we'll just start this
It
up.
won't crunch because I've opened it right up.
Yeah, this mic's pretty sensitive.
Oh, go on.
Probably like the atom bomb going off.
What atom bomb?
You.
Oh, what? What? I see what you mean. You playing any games on Steam still, Margaret?
Yeah.
What are you playing lately?
I'm doing The War Is Mine.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
you're all mine. Oh, it's quite tricky, isn't it?
I've
But it's turn-based.
survived most of them now.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, it was
It's
very
like
hard.
a challenge.
It's very hard when I played it.
Yeah.
Very tricky.
Yeah, I've got all the updates on it, so
Oh.
it's nice actually. It's quite challenging, but I've done it.
Okay, so Fury of Dracula. Right, I'll just give you the official blurb. Okay, so I think I might need glasses.
You've been saying that for a while, Matthew.
He
Yeah,
won't
I'm
go.
trying to fight it. I try to
Like
fight
his
it.
dad, he won't
won't
have the
go.
oppositions.
Right, so Fury of Dracula is a one versus many deduction game inspired by Bram Stoker's classic novel Dracula. Now, why would that be? Really?
Yes, just Matthew, come on.
Yes.
So one player controls Dracula, and up to 4 players. Gary, where are you? Assume roles as hunters. During the game, Dracula attempts to elude the hunters as he spawns new vampires across Europe, while hunters try and find and destroy Dracula and end his reign of terror. Right. So what I'm trying to do. So you've got the days of the week here. So you've got daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime. In between, when the counter moves between these, you have dusk and dawn. Right. Okay. So you've got 1 week, and then it resets, and then 1 week. I win when I get the 13 influence.
That's unlucky.
Okay. Yeah. You win if you kill Dracula. Right.
What we've got to find you.
Got to find me and kill me. It's a hidden movement thing. So I'll be moving around the map, and the locations will be placed in this row. They're called hideouts, face down. Right. So we just go around the board, and I'll tell you what this means. So the hideouts will be here. Every time Dracula moves, these will move. These will slide down until they fall off the board. And if there's any of these encounter cards on the board that fall off the board, the matured effect will trigger. Right? So you've got a standard effect which will be triggered when you search that location. Right? Don't worry about it for a minute. And the bottom bit is the matured effect. So if they fall off the board, it will mature, and that will more often than not give me influence points. You want to try and prevent these cards from falling off the board. But I can bluff and make you think that they're really bad cards, but they're not. Right? Okay? Right.
You've got a good poker face.
Here are layers. Right?
Right.
So what will happen when I move? I'll put one of these. I'll put all these cards are just locations that correspond to these on the board. They're all in alphabetical order, right? So when I move, I'll take the card that corresponds with that location and put it face down in the next available slot. So everything will move that way, and this is the location where I am. But you'll be face down,
Yeah.
so you won't know where I am, yeah? And then I'll put one of these encounter cards on top. Okay. So up here at layers, at certain points in the game, I can take a hideout and convert it into a lair. Because obviously, if the card that I'm moving to or have moved to is out of the deck, I can't double back on myself because the card's already on the board, right? But layers, if I can convert a hideout to a lair, it means I can take that and put it back here, right? And it means that I can double back on myself, if you know what I mean. But anyway, I'll tell you about that in a sec, yeah? If you look at the actual board itself, you've got cities, which are these big squares, and you've got towns, right? Okay? And you've got hospitals are here, and there's one down in Spain there, right? And there's another one in Rome.
Yeah.
Okay? When you get defeated, when I kill you, well, not when I kill you, when I defeat you in battle, you will go to a hospital.
Is that the only places there's nothing up there?
No. So you've got town, cities, right? Cities you can draw item cards and event cards. In towns you will only draw an event. Right?
Yeah.
So you notice the roads and railway tracks. Roads are red. Okay? You'll notice that a city is adjacent if it's linked by a road. Okay? So railways, there's 2 types of railways. You've got white rail and yellow rail. Okay? And you'll be taking these tickets out of this bag as an action, one of your actions, to allow you to travel by rail.
Is that Dracula's castle?
Probably.
I can't read it.
Yeah, probably. Right, so to travel by high speed rail back in that area, you need this. You need to spend the white number. To go by yellow rail, you'll need to spend the yellow number. But yeah, the yellow rail here.
Right.
And the
Where's
white rail
one?
up there. So the one in the rail in Western Europe is better than the rail in Eastern Europe.
I can see it now.
Okay. If you want to mix them up, you have to use the yellow number. We'll talk about that in a minute anyway. Get ahead. So you'll see you've got sea spaces as well. You've got ports which are designated by these anchors. Okay, so you can move into the sea from a port. You can move into a sea space, and then you can, to get back on land, you have to move into a port, right? Okay. Up in that top corner is a space for an ally. You can only ever have one ally in play at any one time. If you want to put another one in, you have to take that one out. Okay, it'll all make sense in a bit. Here I've got rumour tokens and despair tokens. So the despair tokens are these triangular things, right? Every week that goes by, I'll get to place a despair token on this spot here, and this affects how much influence I get when I defeat one of you, right? Rumour tokens can get placed on locations, which will increase the amount of influence I get if the card falls off the board. Right, so it's sort of like a timer. The longer you take to find me, the more dangerous things become for you, right? There's a load of tokens over here. If you look at your player sheet, you'll see up in this corner is a turn order. So Lord Godalming will go first, then Dr. Seawood will go next. Mina, Van Helsing, then Mina Harker, right? Okay. So you'll see down in the bottom is your life, how much life it takes for you to be defeated.
What, this?
Yeah.
Right.
Right, and this here is bites. Okay,
Yeah.
so what you'll do when you get bitten by Dracula, you'll put one of these tokens on it, and if you ever have to put another bite token on and there's no space for another bite token, then you become weakened. Okay, I'll tell you what that means in a bit. Van Helsing can withstand 2 bites. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
She can't.
No, she's already bitten. Mina Harker's already bitten, so if she gets bitten again, she becomes weakened, defeated. She's always weakened.
That means she's a vampire.
No.
So that's their abilities.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a sec. Right, so you'll see here you've got the location cards. These mean that I'm on. If every one of these cards ends up on here, it means I'm at sea. Right, but I can never be revealed at sea. So you might know that I'm at sea, but because the sea's so vast, I could be in another boat to you. So you'll know that I'm out at sea, but you won't know where exactly I am. Okay. So I'll get these special ability cards that I can use, right? And these are pretty handy. It's my combat deck, right? You'll see that everybody's got these fight cards: dodge, escape, and punch. So when you fight Dracula, you'll be playing these, and it's to do with these icons up here, right? So like we said, when you land on cities, you'll be taking the top card from the. You'll be able to take an item, which is this card here, and you'll take the top card from the event deck if it's during the day, right? And in that deck you've got the hero cards, or the character cards, and also you've got ones that with a bat on that are to do with Dracula, right? So if it's one of these, then you take it and you put it into your hand, right? And there is a hand limit. If you look up on here, it tells you how many cards you can have in your hand at any one time, yeah? Okay, at the top, the red bit. Right.
Is that 2? Oh, 3.
Yeah. If it's a Dracula card, you discard it, alright? But if it's during the night, you'll take the card from the bottom.
Right.
Right? And if it's a Dracula card, then you pass it to Dracula. So obviously at night it's more dangerous. Right? Okay. So I'll just shuffle these up.
So you've got your own mini map, have you?
Yeah. So that I don't look over there and say, oh, he's in Britain. So I can just look at that, and rather than you won't know where I'm looking to. I thought of everything.
Looking a bit dark in your picture.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I am Dracula.
It's the game, isn't it?
It looks a bit dark.
Me.
Yeah, well, there's no light on you. Maybe I'll shine a light on you.
saying it might. I know what you're like. You can be a bit picky.
Yeah.
Is this one too bright if you have to make it sensible one?
Yeah.
No.
Right, I'll just shuffle those.
Do you look a witch, Gav?
She's got a bad hair.
What a rather attractive young lady.
Okay, so there'll be. I think there's 2 phases.
I think we have played this, but
Yeah.
I can't remember who we played it with.
Right, so there's 2 phases. There's the hunter phase and then there's the Dracula phase, okay? So during the hunter phase, each hunter in turn order will perform 1 action, right? So in the daytime you'll do it, you'll perform an action, right? And then in the night time you will perform an action, okay? So if you ever become delayed, if any card or anything tells you you're delayed, what you'll do, you'll put your figure on its back and your action for that turn will have to be to stand up, right?
Right, okay.
So if you look at your little card, you'll see,
This one?
yeah, it'll tell you what the actions are, right? Okay, so you can move, right? You can move by road, you can move by rail, you can move by sea, but you can only move during the day because moving at night is too dangerous in, what is it, 18th century Europe, is it?
19th century. Yeah, it's
what I
Victorian,
meant to
isn't
say.
it?
Yeah, 19th century Europe. Travelling by night is considered too dangerous, and obviously trains don't run overnight, do they? Right? Okay, so you can move to an adjacent city or town via a road, okay? You can move by rail, right? And to move by rail, like you said, you have to spend one of your tickets, yeah? If you want to move by the white railway, you'll use the white number. If you want to move by yellow rail, and if you want to move by both, you have to spend the yellow one, right?
So what's the numbers on that? 2? What you can move to?
Well, they're all different. You take one out of the bag and you. Well, don't worry about it. I'll tell you. Yeah.
2 spaces. Is that what it is?
Well, no.
Oh.
It depends. So once you've spent it, you put it back in the bag, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You can move by sea. Okay, so you can move from a port into a sea space, or if you're already in a sea space, you can move to a port, or you can move to another sea space, right?
Is that one move?
Yeah. No, you move into the sea,
Right.
and then from the sea to a port,
Right.
or to another sea space.
Right.
If you are in the sea on your turn, you will have to move. That will be your action. You can't do anything else.
Right.
Right? Okie doke. So if you're in a sea zone during the night, you've got to pass. You can't do anything. You can't move. Okay? Right, that's the move action. You understand that, yeah?
Yeah.
So the second thing you can do is you can reserve a ticket. And what you'll do, you'll reach into this bag and you'll pull out a ticket and you'll put it in front of you, face down, right? Yeah. So you pull that one, yeah, and that will allow me to move one space on a white railway. Right. Once you spend it, you chuck it back in. You can only ever have 2 tickets in your possession at one time, right?
Right.
Okay. But you can draw another one and discard one of your other ones if you want.
Right.
Okay. So the next thing you can do is you can rest, and that will allow you to discard a damage token that's on your character. Okay. You can search, right? I'll talk about searching later on because you won't know what that means until I've explained how this works. Okay. So you can use a special action. So if anything from your character sheet, item card, or event card tells you that you can use it as an action, you can do that. Okay. So you might have something on your character sheet that says as an action or something like that. Yeah. Okay. You can supply, right? So if you're in a city, you can draw an item card and an event card, right? If you're in a town, you can just draw an event card. And like we said, if it's in the daytime, you draw it from the top. And you can see what card it is, yeah?
And at night it's
If at night time it's underneath, so there's more risk doing that at night.
Yeah.
Okay, you can trade, right? So you can't talk about what you've got, yeah. Everything you can talk about what you want. Everything has to be out in the open so that Dracula knows about it. So you can't do anything in secret. Okay, if you want to do something in secret, like show each other your cards or trade cards, if you're on the same space, you can trade, right? So you can exchange item cards with any with hunters on your city.
Right.
Okay, so that way you could say, Gav, if you were both in London, Gavin can trade cards with you, or you can show each other cards in secret, and I won't have the right to
That's
see what
just
you're doing.
in cities, is it?
Um,
It says in your city. Is it just cities or?
in the same city.
Because you've got other things, haven't you? So
I think there's like small cities and big cities, aren't they?
I don't know. Are these towns or these cities?
I think they're towns.
So you
Yeah,
can't do it in
cities.
towns.
That seems a bit silly because you're trading. No matter
Yeah.
what the size of the
I
town
don't think
is.
so. It's just a small.
So you can be just,
Wherever.
can be, you know.
Yeah.
I would
Not
say
over
wherever.
these
'cause
things,
that's-
yeah.
Yeah, it
doesn't
makes
make
sense, doesn't it? It would say so, wouldn't it? It would make it absolutely clear.
Yeah.
Well, you could think so, wouldn't you? Let's have a look. Yeah. Small cities and big cities. Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's all right.
right.
Mhm.
So where are we? Okay. So like I said, if there's another action, there's search, but we'll talk about that once I've talked about Dracula, what Dracula does. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so when it's Dracula's turn, Dracula can move by road and by sea, but Dracula can never move by rail. Yeah, so that's a clue for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because he doesn't like trains because he's old.
Don't want to pay the
We
fare,
could
you
go-
mean?
Regards them as new technology, I suppose. Okay, so what will happen is that Dracula will move, like we said. You move all the cards this way, and this space is where I am now. So, say if I moved here, I'll put that there. I've got 5 cards in my hand at any one time, right? Unless I play another card that lets me have more, I'll look at these and I'll put one of these on top of there, right? Okay. Right, and that means that's where I am. This is where I have been. So if the card's here, this means I was there so many turns ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. C locations have a different card back, so you will know if I'm at C. It's dangerous for Dracula to be at C because when I move onto C, I lose 2. I get 2 damage points, and when I move at C, I get 1. Because obviously vampires don't like water, do they?
What's his top damage then?
15.
Oh, right, that's quite high.
Yeah. Okay. If Dracula moves to a city that a hunter occupies, Dracula is revealed. I can never be revealed at sea. So if we're in the same sea space, sorry, you won't know that I'm there. Alright? Right. So encounter cards will allow Dracula to impede the hunters in various ways by laying traps and creating other vampires. So I'll be moving through cities, laying traps for you and biting people on the way and creating vampires for you to fight, yeah? So I will always have at least 5 cards in my hand at any one time, encounter cards, yeah? Okay. So I'll win the game if I get to the influence track that's space 13. I get influence by the following ways, right? So if I mature a vampire in this deck, there's vampires, right? So it's a reckless vampire, and the mature effect means that I advance the influence track by 4. Okay,
Right.
so you've got to try. I'll be putting vampires out, converting people into vampires, hoping I can get them to drop off the end of the board, right? So I'll get influenced by maturing vampire encounters. If I resolve the Fangs combat card, that advances the track by 1. Okay, and then if I defeat a hunter, it advances the track by 2 plus 1 for every despair token that's on this little face here. Okay, and obviously if there's a rumour token on one of these and it drops off, I get extra influence for that as well. Yeah. Okay, you win if you defeat Dracula and you've got 15 damage tokens on me, right? Okay.
That's the only way to defeat them. He's got to have 15 damage
Got to
tokens.
try and find me and beat me up.
Right. Okay.
Right. So dawn and dusk. Okay. So this occurs before day and dusk occurs before night. During dawn and dusk, players advance time and then fight Dracula if he is revealed. So if I'm revealed in the daytime, you will fight me at dusk. If I'm
Right.
revealed at night, you'll fight me at dawn.
Right. Okay.
Right. So that gives me, even if I'm revealed, you won't fight me until
Yeah.
you move that counter.
Mhm.
Okay, so like we said, when the time track, if every week that passes, one of these despair tokens will go out onto the board, right? Despair tokens represent Dracula's creeping influence over the unsuspecting citizens. Put that down. Right. Additionally, Dracula's Fury of Dracula ability on his character sheet triggers after all 3 despair tokens are placed on the board. And the Fury of Dracula is after you've placed a city location card or hide on the trail while all 3 despair tokens are on the time track, I advance the influence track by 3. So if 3 weeks go by and you still haven't killed me, for every city token or hide on the hide card on the trail, I advance it by 3. So really, you've got to try and get me by 3 weeks, yeah?
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So event cards, what you'll do when you draw an event card, you'll just read the text and resolve it.
Mhm.
Okay. If there'll be some sort of timing text on some of the cards.
Something
Okay.
what, sorry?
Timing text
Oh,
telling
right.
you when you can play the card.
Okay.
All right. So we said about allies. If a card you pick up's got ally on it,
Yeah.
you dump it up in the top left-hand corner, but you can only have one, and you can replace it if you want to.
Right.
Okay.
Is that for everybody?
Yeah.
Because there's only one
Yeah.
space.
Dracula
isn't
can
there?
only have one ally as
Right,
well.
Okay.
Right, so item cards, you've got a hand limit, like we've already said. Most hunter cards can only be played in combat, and each card contains a banner with icons on it, which will be used in combat, yeah? We said about ticket tokens, haven't we? So we'll just talk quickly about the search action. Now you know about the hideouts and all that sort of stuff, about the trail, Dracula's trail, yeah? Where is it? Search action. Where is it? Right, so Dracula has the ability to hide encounter cards at the locations he has visited. Hunters can use the search action to reveal these cards. It says it's explained more in detail later, so... okay. Vampire encounters, so yeah, you might have to have a scrap with vampires. Right, so we'll talk about finding the trail. So, if you end your movement on a city, Dracula must check all the cards that are on the trail there, right? Okay, and if it turns out that you're in a city that I'm at or have previously visited, if you're at a city that I have previously visited, then I'll turn this card over, right? What does it say? Dracula reveals the location card from the hideout by flipping it face up.
Oh, so we get an
So then
idea
you
of
see where
you
I've
are.
been.
Mm.
So if for instance I'm there, you'll know that I'm adjacent to that card there, yeah? Alright, so after a hunter ends his movement on a hideout that has one or more encounter cards on it, Dracula can choose to ambush that hunter. So what I can do, I can reveal the card and I can play the ambush effect here. This is the matured effect, so when it falls off the board, the more powerful effect will take place. But I can choose to have that encounter, right?
What's that say? What sort of example of ambush?
Well, for example, there's wolves. Each hunter on this city suffers 4 damage. Each hunter may reveal weapon cards to reduce the damage he suffers by 2 for each weapon card he reveals, right? Okay, so it's going to be more often than not pretty bad. Okay. So the search action. Right, so if Dracula chooses not to ambush a hunter, it may be because Dracula is hoping to mature newly created vampires. Like we said, if cards drop off, so you might think, well, why wouldn't I want to reveal that? Why wouldn't I want to ambush you? It's because if I can sort of get these cards to fall off the board, then I've got more chance to get more influence, right? So the search action allows you to, if I choose not to ambush you, if I choose not to reveal this card, then you can do a search action and reveal that card yourself, deal with it yourself. Okay?
Without the ambush?
No, with it.
With the ambush?
You'll be, yeah.
Right.
So, it says here, if Dracula does not ambush a hunter, it may be because Dracula is hoping to mature newly created vampires. When a hunter is on a location with an encounter card, he may perform a search action to resolve all of the encounter effects on that card, ignoring the matured effects. It's a way of getting rid of these cards, stopping them from maturing. But obviously, there's a penalty. It's not as easy as you think it's going to cost you to do it. Okay,
Right.
so you've got to continually look at these and try and second guess whether or not there's like vampires or more powerful cards here that are going to come off. But I could try and bluff you into thinking that they're powerful by not using an ambush, if you know what I mean. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you end up in a city where Dracula is revealed, he comes off his little thing, goes on there, right? And like we said, in the dawn or the dusk, depending on when he's revealed, there'll be a fight, right? Do you want to know how fighting takes place, or would you rather know?
No, do when we get there.
Yeah. So essentially, what it's going to be is I'll just run through it very quickly. You'll choose one of these cards and any items that you've got, because you'll put the item cards in your hand. Right, you'll look at these icons here, right? And if you can match, say if I play, not that one, if I played this one, right? If you can match that symbol,
Oh yeah.
right, then it cancels this card,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, if it doesn't, Dracula, this will happen, and then that will happen, all right? And we'll keep doing this. Fights will last a maximum of 6 rounds until I escape or you escape or you die or I die. Okay?
Okay. I didn't realise we had cards there.
We've got to show these cards.
No, they're face down. So you'll be adding item cards to your hand. Okay? So, each time a hunter or Dracula suffers damage, you'll take one of those things. So Mother, you're in charge of the damage tokens over there. When you're defeated, you'll be placed in a hospital space. The next turn, you'll have to move from the hospital to the city that's what you'll have to do.
Right.
So it sort of slows you down in a sense, yeah? If you're defeated, where is it? So if you're defeated, you discard all of your event cards, item cards, and return all your damaged bite and ticket tokens to the pool. So you'll lose all of your items, all your stuff, all your damage. You'll reset basically. So there's no player elimination, but you'll just have a start as if you were just starting now, and you'll go to a hospital. Okay, if you're bitten, like you said, you take a bite token, and you'll be weakened. And a weakened hunter must keep one event card and one item card revealed, so Dracula can see it. Okay, so Mina Harker is permanently weakened, so you will always keep an event card and an item card revealed when you get one. Okay, so if you're bitten and you've got no spaces to place your bite token, you're defeated. Okay, and when you're defeated, the influence track is advanced 2 spaces plus a number of despair tokens on the time track. Okay, so somebody try and remember that when you're defeated. Okay, because I probably won't remember it. Okay, so the same thing happens when you're fighting vampires. There's certain things that can happen. There's bats tokens, consecrated ground, heavenly host, fog tokens. I'll tell you what these happen when they're put on the board. Roadblocks and storms. Yeah. Castle Dracula is a special location, so
That's that one then.
yeah, the location card for Castle Dracula has a different back, so hunters know when the card is played. When Dracula places the skull on the trail, he heals 5 damage. Right, so you'll know exactly where I am if I'm in Castle Dracula. Okay, if a hunter is on Castle Dracula, you cannot supply or reserve a ticket. Right, and we talked about lairs. I've got my power cards here. Okay, so I can use these power cards to do certain things, and they're not very nice for you. And I've got rumour tokens as well. So I start the game with 1. Okay. After I place an encounter card during the Dracula phase, I can place 1 rumour token on one of the hideouts in the first 3 spaces of the trail. So someone remember that as well. I can only put them on here, not on this side.
Oh, right.
Okay. So if I manage to mature 1 or more vampire encounters from a hideout that contains a rumour token, I advance the influence track by an additional 3 spaces. Okay. So that's only vampires, and that's basically it. Yeah. Understand that? You've got a little cheat sheet over there. So yeah, there you go. So Gav, Lord Godalming or Godalming, as the Americans like to
Is there
say.
a cheat sheet? Is that
There's one here. Look.
okay? That's all right, you was that when I was at the time.
Well, I wasn't. Well, where do I start?
Oh, you can choose where you want to start. So you put all your stuff out first, where you want to go.
If we got to corner him, shouldn't we choose different areas? So,
Ooh,
shall I
maybe.
start down here? And then we could sort of...
But that
Circle.
leaves it wide open in the middle, doesn't it?
Well, the point is we're manoeuvring into the middle.
Rather than moving
Well, I
out
think Mina and Lord Godalming should stick together because her special action is if you're in the same city as another hunter, force Dracula to
Punter.
tell you if he is in your region. Is the region the coloured area? So I think I should try and keep these two together.
What's your special ability?
If you are in the same city as another hunter, force Dracula to tell you if he is in your region.
Ooh.
I think
Is that as an action?
that's as an action? I think that's quite powerful.
It
so
is.
I should try and.
Julie, what's your special abilities?
when you or another hunter in your city rests, that hunter recovers 2 damage instead of 1. Prepared, you can have up to 4 item cards and up to 4 event cards instead of 3 of each.
Okay.
So I
And
can
Mark
have
and G?
4.
When you trade, you may choose to trade event cards instead of item cards with a hunter in any city.
Okay.
And Lord Godalming's privileges, when you reserve a ticket, gain 2 ticket tokens instead of 1. And also you can, when you supply in a large city, draw 2 item cards instead of 1.
Ooh. So Dracula,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's balanced or anything.
Cares what Dracula can do.
So Dracula, he's got an ability called Rage, and it says after a hunter is defeated, advance the influence track by 2 plus the number of despair tokens. Right, yeah. He's got Pride, so if Dracula plays either Escape as Mist or Escape as Bat before he has played a number of combat cards greater than the number of despair tokens on the time track, the card is cancelled. Just read that again. If Dracula plays either Escape as Mist or Escape as Bat before he has played a number of cards greater than the number of despair tokens, right? So in a way that sort of stops me from escaping early, doesn't it? Okay? Because I'm too proud. So
Yeah.
so the Fury of Dracula, it says after I place a city location on the hide location, a hide card on the trail while all the 3 despair tokens are on the same track, advance the influence track by 3. So if it ends up getting to the point where there's 3 weeks have gone by, I can add extra 3, so it's sort of like a timer, it speeds the game up. Right? So, Gav, where do you want to place Lord Godalming? In Godalming, I suppose.
Well, before we start, what areas are people going to go in?
Well, I should, because I'm here, I should start down here.
Well, while you're deciding, I'm going to get some more
I
mead.
think we ought to sort of,
I was
so we
thinking,
converge,
of
yeah.
actually starting in Britain.
Yeah,
Kettle.
then we can sort of squeeze them in, can't we?
Well, I might as well start in Edinburgh.
I might have to start round here, and all. Here or here?
Just start at the top.
I'm number 3, aren't I? So I'll start. I'll start here.
Right, and I'll start Mina next to Dewberry. Oh, actually, no, I'll start in.
You want to keep them together, don't you?
Yeah.
Can you have both of them together all the time?
Yeah, because it's, because it's just, I'm singing.
So I'm in Naples.
Meatballs?
Italy. Hamburg,
I'm in Edinburgh.
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 North.
I've never been to Edinburgh. I've been to Aberdeen.
Cold, isn't it?
I've been to Edinburgh. It's nice.
North.
Aberdeen was.
It's really up north, isn't it, Aberdeen?
Aberdeen was alright.
Cold, isn't it?
I think not. We went summerish time. So.
When we went to Edinburgh, it was gorgeous. It was pouring with rain down here, and it was like a summer's day up there. I thought, what's the odds?
Yeah.
Right, so you've chosen where you're going to start, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So now I need to choose.
That means Matt's going to either start right over here.
Oh, you don't choose first then, and then we put ours down.
No. No, Dracula chooses after.
Yeah.
I thought it was completely random for where you start.
Place the hunters step 9. Place Dracula. Then he places that card face down on the first space. Dracula cannot choose a sea zone, Castle Dracula, or a city that the hunter occupies as his start location. Dracula places a figure on a red circle near the board.
Choose Madrid or something.
Yeah, but then he'd be trapped, wouldn't he?
Greece.
In the middle somewhere.
Watch his eyes on his map.
Where you going?
Probably knows where he wants to go anyway, after studying this game.
Studied the screen.
Oh, the look Carmen gave me when I went, "Hi Carmen," when we saw you in Cascades. Was it Cascades I saw you?
No, we was walking home, weren't we? He was on the bike. Oh, walking back from school. He was riding home by the lollipop man.
Oh, that's right, yeah. And I went, "Carmen!" She just looked at me like this, you know, that face there, funnily enough. "Who are you?" She didn't actually say that. I thought, okay.
Sunday morning, she took her coat off and her cardigan. She just had a t-shirt on. I said, "You're going to get cold?" "No."
She's a right madam at the moment.
I said, "You sure you don't want your cardigan on?" "No." No, she went. She would not wear her cardigan. Oh dear.
She gets it off her list.
Well, they were double act, aren't they?
They've been the worst out of each other, literally. Hold on, Tuesday.
That is where I am.
What?
That's where I am.
Can we not look?
No.
Okay.
It's called cheating.
Matthew's. I don't think Matthew would be there because he doesn't want to get trapped. He's going to be sort of there, probably.
Double bluff, son.
Yeah, the other.
Right, look, God, I mean, take your action.
Well, I can take. When I'm in a large city, draw two item cards, so I might as well do that.
Okay.
Which is the supply.
Supply action, yeah. So you'll take 2 item cards.
Those ones.
No, take two item cards, the grey ones.
Are they confidential?
Is that as an action?
It's there. Supply,
Yeah.
draw an
What does
item.
it say on Gav's?
That's wealth.
Right.
It's his special ability.
Read the text.
When you supply in a large city, draw 2 item cards instead of 1.
Is he in a large city?
Yeah, it's Edinburgh.
Okay. So draw 2 item cards.
I can only have 3 at a time.
Yeah.
So that means I can get rid of 2.
One.
Yeah. Not the starting cards that you were given.
Not them.
No.
Well, where's these going?
You got to keep them. They're not item cards, are they? They'll have item on it. You got to keep them in your hand, so that I don't know which is which.
Are these not item cards then?
No.
Why
It'll
the
say
hell-
item on it.
Why are they the same colour?
These are action cards, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're the same colour because they're going to be in your hand.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And you'll be playing them, so I don't know which is which.
But I can't have more than 3 item cards.
No. You can't have more than 3 cards in your hand.
So I've got 5 now, I've got to get rid of 2.
Oh yeah, they're not in your hand at the moment, are they? Those, put them down. Yeah. What's them 2 over there?
That for her. 3 and 3.
Oh right, yeah. So these ones aren't items. They're combat cards that you'll mix in with your deck when you fight, and then you'll take them out when the fight's over.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Right. So you've got those.
So they go there.
Well, just put them over that side, but separate them from your combat cards
Yeah,
that you got. Yeah.
they're there. They're the cards you gave me at the beginning. They're my combat cards.
If you look at your player sheet, you'll see that you've got a little thing here. One's for your events or whatever they are. I don't know what they are. This is your hand. So it doesn't matter.
Not much fun, is there?
Okay. Now you've got to do an event. So you'll take the top card of the event deck
That one.
and resolve it.
This one?
Yeah.
Vampire Liar. Play it as an action during day. Discard a stake item card and become delayed to retreat the influence track by 2.
Say again.
Discard a stake item card and become delayed to retract the influence track by 2.
Right, so that doesn't matter, does it? Because there's no influence.
No.
Let's have a look. Play as an action during the day. Right, so yeah, you can keep this and play it as an action. Right?
But I don't have to reveal it.
No. Well, I know what it is now.
Where does that go?
Well, you say the event cards that you've got to go at the top and then your hand goes at the bottom, but where there's not a lot of space, just sort of... Yeah, just...
I can only have 3 of them.
You can only have so many cards in your hand. You've got 2. Yeah?
These are the item cards.
Yeah.
So that is 3 altogether, that's all I can have.
Yeah, I think so. Let me just double check in the rules reference. Hand limit. Should have
They're
something about it.
Belvitas. Chocolate with chocolate chip. It's got like little hazelnuts in them.
I've seen those. What are they called?
Belvitas.
Bow.
Vitas. Yeah.
Oh.
Belvita.
All right.
Little bit. They're like biscuit bars. Yeah, they're only £1 in Tesco's.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so you'll see at the top you've got the item hand limit and the event hand limits at the bottom. Okay, so you can have
3 item, 3
Yeah.
event cards, and right. So that needs to go there, the bottom. There you go at the top, and
So-
these are separate.
yeah.
Right, that's fine. Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Okay, right. So Julie, do you want to do?
How many? You got to do one. Just one out of those actions. I think I'm going to pick a route.
So you're going to take a ticket,
Just in case.
reach
Build
into
up
the
my
bag of roots. The bag of roots. Okay, so you put that face down in front of your head, down there, yeah. Okay, so that's your action.
Is that it? I don't get to pick any cards, no?
No.
Margaret.
I have a ticket as well.
Van Helsing.
So build it up so we can get moving around the board. Unless Matt's right next to us.
Who knows?
Berlin or...
Right,
What?
Mina Harker.
Okay, so Mina, as an action, if you are in the same city as another hunter, force Dracula to tell you if he is in your region. I just happen to be next to Lord Godemir. God knows what those two are up to.
I'm not in your region,
Really? So it's not on this island,
not
everybody?
in your nether regions.
That's it, isn't it?
So,
Does she
Yes.
not get to move or anything?
no, just one action and one action. Well, no, is that as an action?
No, that's a special ability.
What does it say?
As an action.
That's it then.
Oh, okay. Okay, so this said just draw, right? Okay.
That's as a supply. Yeah, so that's part of your supply action.
Okay, so back to me then. I have a.
It's the Dracula phase. It's the Dracula phase. Okay, so Dracula moves and then places an encounter card at its new location. Right, so you made it right. So I'll move. I'll put a card down here. So this will move there, and I'll put a card here, and then I can put an encounter card from my hand face down on top of the hideout, and then I can place a rumour token on one of the hideouts in the first 3 spaces. Right, so let's see. Where do I want to move to?
Yeah, but does it have to be a town next to where you originally
It
were?
has to be adjacent.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't understand. I was
Can't
about to say it'd
travel
be
by
silly
rail.
otherwise. Yeah, okay.
Right, so
You can't go by train.
no.
Don't look over there, Matthew.
Oh yeah.
That's a bluff.
How do you know?
It's a
that
bluff
mean?
because it's Matthew.
Mead.
Hmm?
You're bluffing, Matthew. It's not there. A lie.
What? It's a what?
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Hmm?
Yes. And do you know what the reply is to that?
What?
Liar, liar, pants on fire. I'll tell you, because I texted it to my mum because Dad was telling fibs, and my mum's reply was, don't care, can buy another pair. I never heard that one before.
Oh dear.
She probably made it up.
No, she said she
Google it.
I hadn't heard a reply to that, so I looked it up. Yeah.
Right, so that's the Dracula phase. Right, so dawn and dusk. So during the hunter phase, dawn occurs before the day and dusk. Right, so during dawn and dusk, players advance time and then fight Dracula if he's in the same location. Well, he's not. So at dawn, the time marker advances from the night space to a day space, and at dusk, the time marker advances from a day space to a night space. So, just a word of advice: probably best to move during the day and supply during the night, isn't it? 'Cause you can't move
Yeah,
during
well,
the
we
night.
couldn't move because we didn't have no
Yeah.
tickets.
Oh, wow.
So it's night then.
It is night time, yeah. So you can't move at night.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Right, I'm going to reserve a ticket then.
Reserved your ticket to ride.
Because I want to draw that now and move in the day, don't I?
You can only ever have
Does that only go on the person who's drawn it?
yo,
How many tickets are you allowed?
2. So mint gav.
I'm going to ticket to ride.
Okay.
Did you not save your sweets? You left them
I had
all.
them earlier.
Pick a mix. I do a pick a mix for my mum's house for the kids.
Yeah.
I do one for
Am I being left out? Okay. What about?
Oh, no.
What did you do? Another ticket.
building up my travel. But you need to get out of Edinburgh then, don't you?
Yeah, I should have started there. Bit of a boo-boo. I have a ticket as well for Minahaka. Minahaka!
She needs to move within.
Haka.
Sounds like a dance, doesn't it?
Should be in New Zealand, not Edinburgh.
The hacker, yeah.
So now it's Dracula's.
Yeah, right, so I've got to move.
How do we get to look at these cards then?
You've got to,
Research.
so you've got to do the search action, haven't you? So reveal and resolve all encounter cards in your city. So if you're in a city that is on the hideout, on the trail, Dracula will reveal that, and then you will, if you do the search action, then you can resolve the encounter and prevent it from maturing like an aged wine. Right. Okay.
You can go by road, can't you?
Yeah, I can only go by road. I can't go by rail.
Road's free, innit, to move?
Yeah.
What's that noise?
Helicopter.
It's the wine, I think.
No, it's not a helicopter.
What, the wine's making a chuggy noise?
It's going.
No, it's a helicopter.
No football today, then. What would it be?
No, it's... Oh,
Tuesday. Right,
not sure.
Gab, you'll go.
hang on. That was night, so it's now. We're not having a fight, so it's now day.
Okay, so move. That's two railways, isn't it? Two
Mhm.
weights. So I'll go there. Is that right?
Okay, that goes back in the bag of route.
Is that all I can do?
So it.
How many spaces can you move on road?
Depends what you
Well,
do.
adjacent one.
Just one on red.
Just one, yeah.
Is that just an action then, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Move there.
Are you going that way, Julie?
Yeah.
Margaret, you
I'm
coming
going
here?
that way. Are you going that way? I'll go that
What way
way.
you going?
You go your way.
And I'll go to room.
What, by road?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't need a ticket for that.
No.
What? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to move. Oh no, I could just. Well, I might as well just do that. So that's only one move, isn't it?
Mm.
So I might as well just use the road, isn't I?
Okay. Right, Dracula.
Oh, Dracula, oh, Dracula.
Wherefore art thou, Dracula?
You are a party poopier.
You are a vampire.
Oh, Dracula, oh, Dracula.
Wherefore art
Where the are you? He's running scared.
Have it. Come on, you better hurry up. Somebody's going to drop off the
Okay,
board.
but
We've already got started, have we?
well, I didn't want you to start here because I thought that you could just be on there and we'd be buggered. Just cosily waiting there. Back to me?
Hang on. It is now night time, so you can't move.
Railway ticket, please. Tickets, please.
Where are you going?
Please,
Railway
ladies and
to...
gentlemen.
Oh, that's more like it.
Tickets, please, folks. Tickets, please, folks.
I know your voice, is it?
That's worse than that.
Is it?
Take it, please.
Julie?
Can I search?
Search? Well, no, because nothing's been revealed.
How do we reveal
Yeah, so
again?
how do you...
Well, if you move on to a location that
Oh,
I'm
you have to
into,
say.
I have to
Oh,
reveal
right.
the
Oh,
location.
right, okay.
God, we got
I'll
a long
move
way.
on.
Then I'll get the choice to ambush, or if not, then you can resort. You can do the search.
It's going to take forever. Matthew's here. You do know that, don't you? Sort of like. But you have to move every go, don't you?
You think so?
Oh,
I could be on the Iberian Peninsula for all you know.
I'll draw an item card then.
Yep.
Just one.
What you doing? Supply?
Supply.
Where are you? On a big city or little city?
Little
Big,
city.
that's a
Big
big
city.
city.
So you get to do an item, and you can do an event because it's at night. You have to take from the bottom.
What? The event.
Yeah, do the item first. No, that's an item. Yeah, so you take it, add it to your hand, but you've only got, these are your combat cards, right? Okay, so put them separate.
And these are, what are these?
Items. And they go, just chuck them there. Alright?
Items.
Yeah, and then you draw the bottom card of the event deck.
Do I have to read
It's a
that?
bat, it's a bat that comes to me.
That's fixed, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't fixed, I shuffled them.
Yeah,
Right, so-
we know about your shuffling.
Sure you did
He's going,
turn
look,
up.
kids, look, this is how you shuffle, look.
Just have a look.
It's like a politician, isn't he? Can't trust him.
In a sense, if I get elected to the LDC, I suppose in a sense I will be.
Okay, his head will go.
You already got an email from the president of the...
Shh, we're live. Right,
The
so
United States.
yeah, hey, Trump. Right, so where are we? Event cards, right? So
You've got a bat.
Yeah, I drew a bat.
let's look at the rule book.
We
Cards.
better pull our finger out here, everyone. He could be over there, couldn't he?
Yeah, but you think we're on foot, so it's slow moving.
Am I going over here then? Well, I tell you what, I'm going to split them up because she can go with anyone. I'll move him down here
Okay.
and I'll bring him over here.
If you come,
Harker,
If
so
you
We'll have to
come
come
here.
here, yeah.
then I'll circumvent this
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, I've got
So
to
I
go.
come in-
some of these have got to show up, haven't they?
I get her to meet up with you.
Yeah.
And we can
Yeah,
move
so
I'll
I've got to
manoeuvre
go-
up here.
Yeah.
I've got to go down here and then
So if
across
you come
there.
over here, and then something's got to show up along this line.
once we get a reveal, we'll be alright.
So I can only have four of these cards in my hand.
Is that for later?
Okay.
So I don't get to see that card then.
No.
I'll just
Is
give
it,
it a
sa-
card.
is it save it for later?
Yeah.
Right, so Lord Godmere?
No, Margaret's going.
Yeah.
Oh yes, me and it. I'll
Oh yeah, because it was your
Yeah.
card, wasn't
have
it?
an item and an event. So
You're in a big
choose the
city.
item.
That's
Yes.
the item.
I'm in Rome. You couldn't get any bigger than that.
That's the item.
When in
Yeah,
Rome,
item.
do as the vampires do.
And this is the event. It hasn't got a bat on.
So you have to resolve the event. So put that in your hand.
This one.
Yeah. So put all your item cards here.
Mhm.
This is your limit up here.
Okay.
Right. Ignore that.
Yeah.
That's how many event cards you can have.
Okay. And this one I've got to resolve now.
Oh, read it first. What the timing says.
You don't have to tell Matthew.
Yeah, you do. Everything's
Oh, do I?
open.
Oh, okay.
Is
Is
it?
it a mind reader as well, Dracula?
Everything's common knowledge.
Okay. Long night. Play at dawn.
Right. So
During-
don't worry about it.
We're at night.
If it's play at dawn,
All
you can
right.
do that next time. So you can put that in your
Well,
event
it says
hand.
during the next night.
Where you play that at dawn.
On the next dawn.
Right.
Because we're at night time at the moment.
So you read it. If you
Oh, I see.
read the timing text, and if that tells you to do it at night time, then you do it. Okay.
Okay.
But if not, it's at dawn.
Yeah. If
isn't it?
if it's not, then keep it to yourself until that's triggered. Okay.
Okay, I need to read that again because it's a little bit
Yeah.
confusing.
So just remember that this is this, and
yeah.
this is this, and this
Yeah.
is this. Right?
Yeah. Okay. I'll
Is that
move
it?
over there.
Mina Harker
Mina Harker, she's going to move there.
can't move at night.
No, it's Dracula. Oh, yeah.
Dracula.
Could she not choose an event card or when you
No.
have to choose one?
Supply, it's got to be supply.
Supply.
She only gets one.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, but it's one drink.
Only if you're doing that. Yeah, yes, please. Thanks.
Gav, did you want a drink?
Yeah, go on. Thanks.
Can you just pass me your cup, please?
Let's put my jump back on.
Yeah, sorry. I handed them on.
Right,
Okay,
is
so
it-
whose turn is it
I
now?
think it's Dracula.
Again?
Hmm.
Or you can trade as well if you're on the same location as
Right.
another one. Interesting. Remove or resolve an effect or ability that needs to be played as an action. If you're in a hideout or lair, how do you know if you're in a hideout or lair?
A hideout is this. A lair is this.
Oh, okay. Okie dokie.
Hang on. Right.
Change the track. Right, daytime, I'm going to move.
Didn't you have something?
What?
Didn't you have something that triggers during
Well,
dawn?
it says at dawn, but
Yeah,
it
which is
says
now.
during the next night.
Right. Okay. So you can play that now. Does it say play it at dawn?
It says play at dawn.
Okay. So read it out then. Yeah.
But then it says during the next night.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Which would be this.
Whose go is it?
Hunters can perform move actions to move by road.
Okay.
Each time a hunter does this, draw one card from the bottom of the event deck. If it is a hunter card, discard it.
Right. So that allows you to move
At night.
during the night phase. However, if there's a Dracula back card on the bottom of that, I get it. So it's a
Right.
risk. Do you want to
Right.
play it or not?
But
Just
it says during the next night.
yeah. So you'll play it. You announce that's what's going to happen
Yeah.
in the next night phase.
Oh, we'll have a go.
Okay.
Why not?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, just put that face up.
Oh, okay. Right.
Okay. So that will be. I think that will be discarded. It's a hunter card discarded. Right. Yeah. So put that face up. And once we get to the next day phase, then that will just get discarded.
Mm-hmm. If it
Okay.
is a hunter card, discard it.
Okay. Lord.
Discard what? This or the card
The-
I've just picked up?
This one.
Right, okay.
So I want to travel by sea.
We're in the daytime, right? So you want to go by sea.
Yeah, I want
So
to
you-
have to
yeah.
cross over.
So you'll just have to go into the sea space.
Yeah.
You got to go to a port. Remember, from one port to another.
So there.
Port. Yeah. So that'll be
Or
your
there.
next move. Yeah. Either or.
So that's the first go, and
Yeah.
it'll be the same.
Yeah.
It must take a while to buy a foot though, doesn't it?
Vampire Hunters is a slog, isn't it?
He don't fly though, does he? Dracula.
Not yet.
Oh, does he? Because he does turn into bats,
Well,
doesn't
he
he?
might do. Could do.
Is it my go?
Mm.
Yeah.
No.
Your go. Should have just put one on there.
Move.
Okay. So you in a big city or little city? Big city,
Town.
little city. Right. So you just get to draw an event card.
That's a town.
So you draw an event card because it's the daytime. It's from the top. No. Event.
Top. It says play during day.
In the daytime. You can play it.
No.
You don't have to play it. You can keep it.
You could play that after you've moved, can you?
We'll give it a go, see how what goes. It says during the day, resolve one of the following. Remove one roadblock token from the board.
No roadblocks.
Discard Dracula's current ally.
Ally. No
Ally.
allies.
Oh, right. Cancel a false tip event card. What's that then?
There isn't any.
Oh.
So you should keep it. Yeah, just pop it there. You can only have, that's your hand limit for that. That's your hand limit for that.
It's 4 and 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Mumsy.
I'm going to travel by choo-choo
Right.
to stop. Tickets, please. I'm going to Genoa.
Mhm. Back in the
That goes
bag.
back in the bag.
Back in the root bag. Right. Mina Harker.
Daytime? She's moving there. That's so exciting. Like
Don't want to leave you alone, does she? No?
I should have put them there in the first place, shouldn't I? Like a donut.
Oh,
So,
you could have started it.
Because they're on the same place. What benefit is that?
She can
meet
ask if
love.
they can ask. Apart from that, obviously,
She's
she can
half
ask
vampire.
if Dracula is in the. But I've already asked.
You must be able to sense where he is, though.
But he's moved again.
What happened
so
to Jonathan Harker? Where is he? How come she's making it out with Lord Godalming?
Why don't you ask again? Because he's had
No,
3 moves
because-
since then.
Because he'd have to reveal that he was there.
What, or even
In
here?
the region.
I'm not there yet. Though. I have to get in the
Are we
region.
there yet?
Mm.
Right. So,
He's in London at the moment, aren't you?
oh, look. I think you're wasting a lot of time.
Yeah, but we can't get
I'm going to
moving
reveal
now.
Buffy in a minute, I think.
Quite hard though, isn't it? To get around the board so quick.
Where are we?
But we had to make sure he wasn't there, didn't we?
Well, the thing is, if you can only take a ticket out for one go, then you've got to wait, haven't you, to move? Or can you move when you take the ticket,
No, you can't move. You can take the ticket.
but you can't move at the same time? So you've still got to wait.
Hmm. He seems to be able to play more cards than what we can.
It's 1 against 3. What do you expect? Good grief. We'll see.
He's just enjoying winning it. So you're going down, and I'll go.
There we are.
and go
Right.
around the middle again.
So nothing's been revealed, no fights. We're into night time, but that takes effect, doesn't it?
Yes, this is, I'll read it again. During the next night, hunters can perform move actions to move by road.
Right.
Each time a hunter does this, draw one card from the bottom of the event deck. If it is a hunter card, discard it.
Right. If it's not, Dracula gets it. If you look at the top of the event deck now, it's a back card. So if you take a supply action, that will get discarded. Okay. Right. Lord Godalming. What am I going to do?
Can't move. It's night, isn't it?
Well, you can move,
I can, I've got this card.
but you have to take a card from the bottom of the event deck, and if it's a hunter card, you have to discard it. But if it's a back card, I'll get it.
But it'll be the bottom. So it's not that
So you
way.
don't know what it is.
I think we should make them.
We have to shift it.
Right, from the bottom. What's it?
Chartered
Right,
carriage.
yeah, it has to be discarded.
It's a hunter's card, is it?
Yes. We should put it, let's check over here.
We have to get on with this. So we have to move, don't we?
Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
Bottom. Yeah.
It's probably worth risking, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I'll go.
It's us moving.
Go to Venice.
Right. Reveal a thingamajig.
Not too bad. You ain't got no back cards.
Need a harker.
Is that a hunter card then?
She's going to go into the port. That doesn't matter though, does it? She's not actually travelling, is she?
What does it say? She moves.
Hmm?
What does it say on the card?
Hunters can perform move actions to
that's
move
right.
by road. Each
that
time a
move?
hunter does this, draw one card from the bottom of the event deck. If it is a hunter card, discard it. So
Okay.
they've all been hunter cards.
So thus far.
Goodness me.
Yeah, but you're taking decent cards out of the game, see?
Well, look at the stack there.
Okay.
So I keep this, do I?
No, it's
Or-
gone.
That's it.
I've
Oh,
used
right.
it now.
Yeah. You played that.
Well, at least it got us moving.
A little bit.
Okay. So it's Dracula's go.
Oh.
He hasn't revealed anything yet, so
Dracula's been. You're leaning. You know.
It was only a little one. Would you want me to lean that way?
No.
That's what Mum
So
always
this,
says.
this one comes off the,
Lean
the
towards
edge.
me.
We'll go down. So you've got to be careful now.
Yeah.
We're full up now, aren't we?
Well, what can we do? We just don't know what we're doing, do we? But we had to make sure we wasn't here, didn't we? Because
yeah.
we would be really screwed.
It's quite hard though, trying to find someone on the board. A bit like that game we were trying to replay. We were trying to find something.
So
Couldn't do it. The Ripper game, wasn't it? We played.
Mm.
Is it
The
the
Ripper?
Ripper?
I didn't play that.
We had to find him on the board somehow. Played it with your mum.
oh, what? Stop thief.
Is it that?
That's
It's
probably
like-
this.
No.
Die, Taylor! Die!
Ben, come along.
Dracula Taylor, sorry. Die, Dracula Taylor!
He's not at sea, is he? So
Oh, it might be.
we'll have
Oh,
to-
no,
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 no.
C, no. No C. Go on
He's
then,
up
Gav. Lord, got
A
me.
sailor went to
What? What? And now he goes there?
What's
That's
that?
so painful. So he's going from the port to the.
No, that's it.
I'm actually
You're
there, right?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
hooray!
well.
Right, so I'm going to move. He can move free.
Right, okay, so, right. So it says here, when a hunter spends a ticket token, if the hunter played a chartered carriage card, cancel that card. Otherwise, You choose where the hunter moves by railway. Yay! I think you're going to go to. Was it a two? What was it? 2?
3.
3. I think you're going to go.
Home in a pumpkin.
You're going to go to Berlin, Gavin.
Berlin?
Yeah.
He's drifting you away.
But is it up enough?
Oh.
That's 3, isn't it? Yeah.
1, 2, no, there.
Oh,
Cologne.
Go there then.
It could be a bluff, you're correct.
If you put Mina there, we can ask him if it's clear to his
Yeah.
Oh.
How'd you like those apples, boy? Not so tasty now, are they? Bit sour face
Bit of
now.
apple bobbing.
Dracula Granny Smith.
Dracula. Oh, did we move this? It's daytime, isn't it?
I'm going to move to yellow.
Yeah, yellow.
I thought it was a red delicious, it ended up being a Granny Smith.
Maybe he's down there.
Me, isn't it?
I'm Zoid.
But Margaret's going down that way anyway.
Margaret, are you going that way?
I'm sort of.
I think you're going to have to go that way because
I am. I'm going to go by road to Milan.
no reveal yet.
No reveal.
He's going like this. You can't be reversed, can you? Unless
We can't
Well,
leave home,
unless
can
they
we?
come out, right?
Yeah.
We better find out, won't we, the next go.
Will we? Do we?
Mina Harker.
Nina, she's going
yeah.
there.
You can't do that.
Why?
Because you're on a port.
Yeah.
Do you got
So you've got to go into the sea. No, that's across the
No, she's in the port.
Yeah, you've got to go from a port onto the sea. No, you just gone through a sea space. There's a boundary there, see?
That boundary.
Yeah. So what?
It's a tunnel.
No, she was in the.
She was in the sea.
She was
She's
in
in
the
the
harbour
tunnel.
already. Yeah.
Come
okay.
on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was there. I was
Gone to
yeah, forever.
Eurostar.
So she's in the sea at the moment.
Yeah.
Right.
But next go she can
Yeah.
go onto land. Yeah.
Okay, so this will drop off.
No.
Does that get revealed? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the location.
Let me just put this back in the deck of doom.
Deck of doom, doom, doom. Come on, Julie, you gotta go the other way. Ready? When I go up, you gotta go down. Deck of doom, doom, doom. That's it. It's good.
People are going to think you're crazy. Right, so when it says, where are we? No, maturing encounters, right? So it says during the Dracula phase, if there are 6 hideouts on the trail, when all hideouts on the trail slide to the right, it can be matured or converted to a lair. Okay, so I may resolve the matured effects on any encounter cards in that hideout, and then I discard them. I then clear the hideout by returning any damage tokens onto the removing any rumour tokens. The new. Okay. Right, so I'm going to mature. A minute. Yeah, got to move first. Right.
You did move though, because you took those cards off.
No,
you just took that one
he
off.
took off. Took the other one off.
Right. So we'll move and then we'll mature.
It's well pungent, isn't it? You smell it?
What's that, sorry?
Can you smell it?
What?
That smell that I'm burning. My wax melt.
Not really.
It's like a powdery smell.
Oh. Perhaps it's
And
wafting
then I smell
along.
anyway, so who knows?
Smell it.
What is it?
It's like crackling fire or something.
Oh,
crackling
right.
something.
Oh, nice.
My Yankee wax melt.
Yeah. Oh, right, I see. I'll probably go in there and smell that.
I'm going to smell it. It's whiffing over.
I do you
Okay,
some.
so going to mature this one. So it's an aristocratic vampire, and the matured effect means reveal this location card. Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh, so you're going to tell me where you are? You sure you want to do that?
Yeah, which one was it? No, it's not where I am. It's where I was.
Yeah.
Oh, was.
God, I can't remember where it was.
Previously.
Oh, Matthew. Well, what route did you take?
Hang on, just trying to
Looking at that one here.
Hang on. Oh, I know what it was.
That was a trick question,
I know.
wasn't it? What route did you take?
Hang on. Yeah, I know which one. I know which one it was.
He thinks.
I know which one it was. I know. Yeah.
Dracula's got lost.
No, I know which one it was.
Yeah. How did he survive so long? He's like, he's going.
Where am
It's
I?
like that John Travolta meme from Pulp Fiction, like. I've seen it.
No.
Right, yeah, so it was that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm absolutely sure, yeah. Cause,
You're not
yeah.
cheating?
No, I'm not cheating. It was that, I'm absolutely sure.
So go on then, show us where he is.
So reveal this location card. Boom. Advance the influence track by.
Klausenberg.
Oh!
Klausenberg.
Oh, right, so
It's
that's.
in Germany, isn't it?
Then clear this hideout and the hideouts on the 4th, 5th, and 6th spaces of the trail.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
there.
was there.
Oh, right.
Okay.
And when was this?
That was 6 turns ago.
6 turns ago.
So,
Ah.
clear hideout.
Well, that's easy enough. So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You've just
1,
been
2,
there.
3, 4.
I've just come from there.
Unless he's doing that.
Now, if this is his 6th go, he started over it. Oh no, that means he's going. No, he's going the other way. So he could be.
He could have gone.
Right, so clear this hideout and the hideouts on the 4th,
Oh, she
5th.
goes-
No, that's where he
6th.
started. Sorry, that's where he started.
Oh, I
He's
see.
gone 6 goes from there.
Mm.
So you could go 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. So you could sneak through here this to this way.
There's no point in going that way, is there? That's why he's moved you back. He's probably over there somewhere.
You could also be bluffing. Never you
I'll make
mind.
my way.
Yeah. Never
You
mind.
make your way.
Dracula Taylor.
And you make your way.
Oh, wait.
Dracula Taylor. Once we
Where do
discard
you
this
want this,
card.
Sam?
4th, 5th, and 6th space of the trail. What's
It's a
that?
discard.
Oh, that goes back into my my hand, but
You
that
might
gets
end up back
discarded.
there again.
Pardon?
I said you might end up back there again.
Could do.
You can't retract your steps then.
I can when they're back into my deck.
Yeah, so I would say because Matthew and me were here, like you said, he's going this way, but it might be a bluff, okay? Because he's a sneaky Dracula.
Stinky Dracula.
Once he remembered where he was.
Yeah.
I'm sure
No,
this town looks
that was
familiar.
definitely where I was. Oh, yeah. I can't tell you why I know that what it was because it would reveal where I was, but I know that's where I had been. Yeah.
That
Where
was your
you
The
starting
thing is,
position.
if I make an error, then I lose 5 I get 5 damage.
Is that where you have been or where you
Well,
started?
That's where you started, wasn't it?
No, that's the second place where I was
Ah.
Second
because the
place.
first one without an event card had already dropped off.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
That's
Must
the
have been
second
the car.
place.
So it could be 7 spaces then. So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it could be here easily.
Ah.
Or he could just work his way around the board.
Okay.
Yes.
Lord Godalming.
Night time, so we can't move.
No.
I might as well do supplies.
It's the bottom of the deck, isn't it?
I'll do 2 supplies then. You can do 2.
Right.
Because he's
Was it-
special.
Was it say as an action?
As an action, I'll do supply, yeah.
Okay.
I can't do anything else. No, this is just a normal. This
Yeah.
isn't an action. This
Yeah.
is just
When
what
you,
can
when
do.
you it says when you supply, doesn't it?
Yes, so it would
Right.
be an action. So
Yeah.
supply.
Has that got to be at the bottom of the deck?
No, that's the events.
Oh.
So you can choose. You take them cards, but you got to adhere by the item hand limit, haven't you?
4. So I'm gonna get rid of 1.
Yeah. It gets discarded over here. Okey-dokey. Right.
Lord
Lord Seaward.
No, he's Doctor.
Dr. John.
I'm Lord.
Seaward.
We're going to take a
You can't move, remember?
train.
Okay.
You can't. Oh, train
You
ticket.
took a ticket.
Yeah, because that night on.
She's got a ticket to ride on the.
Oh, I should have done that, shouldn't I?
You any closer to retracting the noose? Van Helsing.
I'll do a item.
Are you in a big city?
Yes, I'm in Milan.
Oh, okay. Right, so
Bottom.
no, top from the first one. Bottom from no, it's night time and it's bottom from the second one. Right, what's your hand limit?
3.
Okay, so you can keep that one.
Oh, could I have done an event then?
Yeah, you should have done.
I didn't do one.
Do it now.
What did you do, Julie?
Train ticket to ride.
Right, so the bottom is the bottom one.
It
Which
gets
is night.
discarded, yeah.
I have to read it, don't I?
No. No. If it's at night and it says hunter one, it gets discarded.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So it's the ladies go now, is it? Mother's taken
I have to have one at the bottom of the
Oh, this one.
doodah deck. Yeah.
No, there's nothing happens. Don't read it
Ah,
because it's night time.
right.
It's only if it's got a bat on it, and then Matthew gets to say so. You just put in that pile.
All right.
Does that not include then?
No, it's night time. So
Oh, right. Oh, you only read it when it's daytime?
yeah.
Mm.
Okay, I'm going to take a
It
ticket.
says keep it or give it to Dracula as appropriate.
What?
The night draw.
Hmm?
Draw from the bottom of the deck
Yeah.
and keep it or give it to Dracula as appropriate.
No, you discard it. Blah 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 blah. Right, so support
So
action.
what's the point of taking a card?
Take it at daytime. Then you can do it. This is nighttime phase.
Mm.
Oh, hang on. You're right. During day, hunters take a card from the top of the event deck. If the top card of the event deck is the hunter icon, the hunter draws the card by placing it in his hand. If the top card of the event deck is Dracula icon, the card is placed face down in the discard pile. So we've got it back to front. During the night time, hunters take the card from the bottom of the event deck. If it's the event card is on the bottom of blah blah blah, then you take it into your hand. If it's the Dracula card, then you draw the card by placing it into your hand. So
Yeah, so you do keep your one.
yeah, so we got it
Top
back to
one's
front.
your mum,
Mine's that one.
Yeah.
and then Gav's was one underneath.
Yeah.
So Gav, you get to
Also-
read yours, don't you?
Because otherwise I thought, what's the point of taking a card if you've got to discard it every time?
So do we read this? Long night it says.
No, you keep it in your hand.
Oh, okay. That was Lord Godmir's one, wasn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. So
Is there more than one long night then? Because I had a long night, didn't I?
don't know. Yeah, so that it's evened itself out because that one that one was taken in the night phase, wasn't it? So that shouldn't really have happened, should it? Really? But then again, I suppose. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, anyway, we got
It doesn't matter, it's too late.
Yeah, we got that back to front. So, oops. Yeah, because obviously Dracula is at a disadvantage during the day,
During the
not
day.
during the night. Right. So okay. Yeah. Right. So, okay.
So it's my go. It's
we
Harker.
know.
I'll have a ticket, please.
Ticket to
I
ride.
don't quite understand this.
We should
one,
keep the
but
tickets over here,
there you
shouldn't
go.
we?
Yeah, what have you got, Matthew?
What?
Ticket.
We can keep them.
Yeah, we will, thank you very much.
We're just keeping them warm.
What, sitting them up your...
Now.
Whose go is it now? My go.
Just go.
Let's see what.
Bottom
Where
of the
I am.
break.
Do, 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 do. stake item look like?
It will tell you on the card, I think.
It will say this is a stake item.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this the trail? What they call a trail?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Matthews go. Matthews go.
When are we going to have a punch up?
You've got to find out where the bugger is first.
I'll double check these.
Dracula. Dracula.
Righty ho. It's now. Da.
Do not do dawn.
Well, there's nothing's been revealed.
Right, so Lord Godalming.
Godalming.
So Lord Godalming is going to move here to Brussels.
Okay.
I'm going to move to.
Moving.
I've moved to a town. So I'll get an event.
What does that say, Margaret?
Belgrade.
Is Belgrade?
Belgrade? So I'll get an event card because I'm on a town.
No, it's another action.
You said because I was on a town
No,
earlier.
you
I
take the
asked you
supply action. That.
Oh.
Well, should go to Marseille.
Right,
No.
Harker's going to. She's in Amsterdam now.
Yeah.
She's going to move to Brussels with her friend.
Friends.
They're very friendly, those two, aren't they?
Okay.
Can you ask where he is now?
No, because that would be
As an action.
As an action,
Right.
Probably up here now. You do know that, don't you? Snake.
What are you looking on the board for?
We're just checking where you lot are.
God, you so need to go to opticians.
Matthew, try those. See if that helps.
No.
They're £1. They cost £1, 1.5.
No.
No, read. No, you have to read.
No, they don't. No, because it's.
Is that blurry?
No, but it's only for reading. It's not for looking far.
Yeah.
Is it card better?
No.
Okay, it might be too strong. Maybe you need 1.25.
It makes everything over there look over.
Yeah, that
You're
is
not
what
meant
it
to
does.
look in distance with that.
You're meant to look over the top of them.
Yeah.
That's why all people go like this.
That's why I do it all the time.
I start doing that and thinking, oh, for God's sake. Someone talks to you and you go, yes, yes, dear.
Hinge and bracket.
God. It's great. It's great getting into your 50s.
Go so fast.
Are you 50 now then? Or you?
52 in February. Yeah.
Do you remember we actually started playing games in 2012?
Did we?
Yeah, Blood Bowl was the first one, 2012.
Oh, yeah.
Swim was in
7 years
the old
ago.
house.
I started playing games in the 70s, but.
Yeah, sure.
Right, so.
When are we going to have a game of Escape
What
from
about
Colditz?
poker table?
I've got it.
What's that?
Well, next week, I don't mind. Escape from cold. It's just, Gavin, it's just heads up, it's not going to be as good as you would.
No, I know.
It's going to be rubbish.
I know it's very basic. Just,
He wants to build an aeroplane or a glider, don't you? Go, yeah.
oh, damn, it doesn't fly.
Righty ho, so we're on the night phase.
In the night. In the night. Okay.
Oh, come on, hurry up and try and find me, will you?
Would you
It's very lonely being a
trying to
vampire.
do?
It's lonely being Dracula.
Choo choo!
He hasn't got a C one on there, has he?
Hey?
Go in the sea, yeah. But you can only go in the sea if he's right close to you. And there's nowhere to go.
So remember, he's either here or he's bluffing us, and he's actually here. I don't think he's over there anymore, but Julie's going to find out soon. Hold on, Julie.
Julie's going to find out soon. I don't remember where I am.
You can always tell us where you are.
No, whose guy is it?
Isn't it
Lord Godalming, isn't it?
Godalming? Yeah.
Godalming.
Matt's just done his.
What did you do, Matthew?
Well, on the
I
night
moved.
phase. We're on the
Well,
night
I
phase.
can't move Lord Godalming
No.
because I want to do the old...
It's all on to
Okay, when you reserve a ticket, get 2 tickets instead. Ooh, I forgot about that move. Yes, Matthew. Gosh, I do Gestapo. You can't do this. Julie?
When you trade, you may choose to trade event cards instead of item cards. Then hunter in any city. What's that mean? Where's trade? Oh, I see. Choose a hunter in the same location.
Oh, hang on, I've got to keep one of these revealed.
Does it mean by using action from a character sheet, item card or event card? Special.
Say that again, sorry.
Special. There's use an action from a character sheet, item card or event card. I can use one of your
I don't know.
actions.
Where's it say that?
Special.
What on here?
One of your
It's a
actions.
character sheet then.
Oh, Matthew,
Sorry.
I have to tell you that she's drained. You always have 1 bite token and are always weakened, so you must keep 1 item and 1 event card revealed, so I have to show you that one. Okay?
What is it?
It's dogs.
Don't they sniff out?
Reveal this card before you search. If you reveal rats, saboteurs by wolves, discard this card. If you're ambushed by rats. Okay. Doesn't matter.
What does special mean? Use an action from a character sheet.
Oh, it's your
Item
action here.
card or
Wealth.
event.
Well, it's
Oh,
that one. It's that one.
Yeah, anything that says as an action.
Alright.
Right.
I do a search, I suppose. Reveal and resolve all encounter cards in your
This is
city.
night time. Can you still do it? Yeah,
You
you can.
still search, can't you?
Yeah, but it's only if that card's been revealed,
Oh,
which hasn't.
oh, I'll just get a train ticket then.
Okay.
Boring.
The root bag.
Yeah.
If you must.
I thought playing Dracula would be boring. It's not.
I'll do the event thing. I've got room for one more.
Supply.
Yeah.
Top or
Yeah,
bottom?
because it's night. Then
Yeah,
you draw
I've
from the
got
bottom.
Bottom.
No, that's the item.
Make sure we get this right. So
That goes
One.
top. That
Yeah.
item's top, isn't it?
It's the event at
It's
the bottom.
yeah,
Top.
And then one from the bottom.
yeah, and you get this in your hand, don't you?
Yeah.
Bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cold.
It is a bit colder.
Play at dawn or dusk.
It's not dawn or dusk yet.
Not on.
Okay, so
Right.
psychic bond. Yeah.
It's Dracula's go.
No, it's
No, it's
not.
not. It's a lady's
No, it's
go.
not. It's Harky Warky's go. All right. She's had some hanky panky with Lord Godming, and now she's gonna
Had some
do
harky
a
barky
psychic
baby
bond.
whoopies.
Right. Force Dracula to tell you if he's in his region.
No, I'm not.
Are we talking about France?
Yes.
Red, yeah.
Gaul.
So possibly, but I'm
Russia, go
I'm
to
gonna-
Spain.
I'm going back here.
Right, you go to Germany.
I'm going to go back to Germany and see if he's in there.
Okay, okay.
It's probably here now, you know.
Well, Dracula's go then, is it?
Dracula.
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 Right. Sorry.
You haven't got a C one yet, have you? No.
You've not been forced into the sea yet.
It's definitely not in Britain then, okay?
Hmm?
You could,
Matthew's
you could have
definitely not.
moved there though.
No,
couldn't you?
because he'd have to reveal the C card,
Oh,
and he
right.
hasn't done that.
Blighty.
Don't take those every size.
So what city are you in?
Me?
No.
Me, Brussels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saying, what city you in whilst looking at
What city you
whilst
in?
looking at Julie's
I'm
character.
in Marseille.
Oh, okay.
Marseille.
Can you just jump? You have to go in sequel. Like
Has
we
to
are,
be
or do you-
adjacent, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
should
it's
have
gone
drawn.
back to Italy.
Dracula. Alright.
Back to the day phase.
There's a dawn phase. Any
Have you got
dawnage?
dawn?
Yeah. Play at dawn. It's me first anyway, isn't it?
Oh.
Do play it whenever. I think we're going to have to do during the night phase. Hunters can perform move actions to move by road.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to play that on.
What was the caveat at the bottom?
Draw one card. Draw one card from the bottom of the event. So if it's a hunter card, discard it.
Okay, so you don't you give up the privilege of keep putting in your hand.
Yeah, that's fine.
Julie, have you got anything to play at dawn? Mumsy?
I do. Whether it's relevant or not. Search the event discard pile for one card with an ally effect. Resolve that card.
Has there been any allies?
I don't know, because a lot of them have just been
We
put
haven't got
down.
any ally
Yeah.
cards.
So we
not
discarded them, didn't we? Before
We-
we moved. We moved, didn't we? And
Yeah.
we didn't know
No?
what they
Yes.
were.
Does it say if it's an
Yeah,
ally?
I'll say yay or nay. No?
Don't think so.
Well, add your card to that discard and that's that then.
Put on top. Okay. Do you have to do
Or
an
just,
order?
yeah, no, just discard it.
No.
Okay. Right, so we're on the day. Lord Godalming. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm just going to check he's not in here, okay?
Where is it?
Cologne.
No.
Julie.
One.
Where's that?
Where's that?
Sophia.
Sophia.
You can move by road for free. Red.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I don't know.
That might be on in here somewhere. Yeah.
He He's in that corner then.
Sophia. So I could, if I wanted to, ambush.
Oh, so he's over there.
No, it's not there at all.
Well, this is 6 turns ago.
Oh, right.
Right, this is where I am. This is where I was.
So you've been going around in circles?
So
You spin me right round.
he's
baby,
not.
right.
He's not in Spain, and he's not here. So he's probably not here. So he's more likely there. Might be in here, possibly, but I'll try and find out.
Okay, so I'm gonna ambush, and it says wolves. Each hunter on this city suffers 4 damage. Each hunter may reveal a weapon card equal. Sorry. Each hunter may reveal weapon cards to reduce the damage he suffers by 2 for each weapon card he reveals.
Where's my damage cards?
Weapon
Weapon cards.
weapon cards.
Oh.
Item cards. Otherwise, you take 4 damage.
Oh, I can use it, can't I?
Weapon. It's got
If you
weapon
are
on
an
it.
engaged hunter.
What's a weapon? No, it's got a fist and a.
Oh,
bite.
was fangs or claws played? It wasn't it?
No.
Because they were
No.
wolves.
If
Wolves.
it's got weapon on it, written on it,
No.
weapon.
No.
So you haven't got a weapon card. So you have to take 4 damage. Come on, mate. Give Julie 4 damage, please.
Oh yeah, it says. Hang on, what was it again? Let's have a look. It would say there. Look, mine says weapon there. Yeah.
Oh, right.
It's on the reverse of that. Are they just ones? Are they?
Yes,
Yeah.
ones.
Why do you not
You've
get
got
these?
ones or
No,
fives.
you've not been bitten yet.
Oh, right.
So just pop them on there.
So I've got 5
Yeah.
life left.
Right, so that gets the scar,
Excuse me.
right, and that will stay there. It'll come off the board in a bit. Okay, so
Moi. I should go to Zurich.
righty-ho.
What can you move to? Can you?
Well, it's a long road.
Long road.
Oh right. Yeah.
Long road to
our
nowhere.
Earth's
Bit
gonna
like
be
our
there.
road, a road to nowhere.
Right,
What, you going to ask? Oh, you can't
I
ask.
can't ask. I'll wait.
clear.
So it could be there because that's 7 away.
Where?
Round.
Don't give him ideas.
There on the stairs. Going
Don't think
to
of further than there.
Don't forget you can't go by train, so it's
No.
got to be road.
The sneaky snake.
Road.
Sneaky, sneaky snake.
Ooh, that goes off the board. It'll go down. Snakey snake. Right, and then. Oh. Right. Dusk. Any dusk stuff?
Yeah, I did that, didn't I?
What was that?
Oh no, dawn.
Dusk,
Sorry.
wasn't it?
Yeah, sorry.
Right, so it's now night. So I think you can move during the night phase, but if you take an event, you forfeit your taking it into your hand. Right, have that card, Gav.
What does a stake card look like? What's the symbol for it?
I don't know.
Because I haven't got a...
You'll probably have it on the written on there.
Well, I've got loads of symbols on the left-hand side, but I'm
No,
not...
that's to do with combat.
Oh, is it? So it would say this is a stake card, would it?
Mm. Yeah, I think so. Just double check.
the advantage of trading then?
We can.
Exchange item cards with any hunters.
You've got to think that Van Helsing's probably better in combat, isn't he? All that sort of stuff.
So I can do it with any city, but everybody else I think it's the people in
choose
your
a
city.
yeah. Choose a hunter in the same location and secretly trade item cards and ticket tokens with that hunter.
Yeah.
Do it in any city.
Have you finished your go, Matthew?
Yeah, but you've got to be in the same location though.
Okay, I'm going to do a supply. Draw 2 cards.
So I don't know what the advantage of that is.
So if you think Gav could do with one of your cards, you can trade with him.
Oh.
Can you pass me the Mr. Kipling's, please?
Hello. What time do you think we're finished? 10?
Yeah, something like that, yeah, roughly.
At least 10.
Allergy update. See
Okay.
that?
Oh, honey.
Oh, what's hot? Oh, no, that one's got to be cherry.
Alright.
Maybe. No.
Oh, are they all different ones?
Apple and blackcurrant, apple and cherry. I don't know what order they go in.
Yeah, fine.
What about on the top? What have they got a picture of it?
Well, normally what happens is the golf course, they've got some cleaning thing, but Great Solomons hasn't. That's why.
That's got to be. One's got not one.
Yeah, of course not. Yeah, okay. Okay, Hans. See you about 10. Bye.
It's got to be cherry, isn't it?
Probably the apple's the plain one.
Yeah, maybe.
Right, so I just picked some items up. I can only have 3 at once.
Oh, apple.
Yeah, just noticed that's an apple. Yeah,
Right.
that's cherry.
Ah.
That must be apple and blackcurrant. I think that's cherry.
Right, I'll get rid of those 2.
Never mind. The water cherry.
I like a
Never
cherry
mind.
one. I like cherries too. We'll have the cherry in there for you.
Judy.
I think it's a cherry. Probably isn't. Was that apple and blackcurrant?
I've got to move here.
I think it's apple and blackcurrant. Oh, I don't know.
Shall I move here?
It
Or shall I
won't
move
matter.
down?
It won't matter.
Shall I move down or up?
Are we daytime now?
Did you come from that way?
Oh no. Are we daytime or night?
Night time, you can't move.
Oh, night.
Yes, you can, because I played the card.
Oh, did you move?
No.
Right, so if you want to move, you have to take the bottom card from the event deck.
Should I move or not?
Yeah, we've got to get on with it.
Down or up?
So Salonika or Bucharest or
Bologna.
no Varna.
Otherwise, he'd have to go by sea, wouldn't he? I think. Is that right?
That's if I am there. Where are you going?
So what route did you come down? That way? You want to check these out?
I was here. I went here to here. Along here.
And down there. Try that way maybe.
This way.
Yeah.
Bucharest. Nine. Not there.
You haven't
I
been there.
haven't been there in the last 6 turns.
It's night time.
You could have sneaked in here, you know.
Well,
You could have sneaked there.
he hasn't been there though.
Yeah, but you haven't been there, so you could go
I mean,
that
I've
way.
been in this region all the time, so he'd have to come past me. And he hasn't gone by sea.
Yeah, but you were there, then you moved back there,
Yeah.
and then you've gone up here, haven't you? Could have sneaked past you. Well, Julie, you're going to have to go that way, I suppose. I guess.
Van Helsing.
I will have an event. Oh no, I can't. I've got 3.
You can still do it, but you
Okay,
have to discard.
Discard one. Yeah, all right then. Have an event.
Get a supply, so you take
That
a
from the top?
yeah, take that
Yeah.
one. Okay. You choose one to get rid of.
Ooh. Ooh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No, I'll get rid of that one. Where do I put that?
Discard.
And underneath on that one.
That gets discarded.
Why? No, your mum gets it.
No, because it's.
No,
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't.
night.
No. You looked it
yeah,
up.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, it's back in the front, isn't it? Yeah.
Dracula was
Well, no,
losing his
because it's the night
brains.
phase. Because
Oh.
Gavin played the thing. Because did you move? No, you didn't move.
I haven't moved. Right. We need to discuss things.
Okay.
Lord Godalming. Mm. That would be an action, wouldn't it? Me
If it-
doing the trade. Yeah. Need to trade.
You got to be in the same space.
No, I don't.
Same
That's
location?
it's one of my
Oh, okay.
specialities.
You have to be.
In any city,
What's it say?
Trade.
I can. When you trade, you may choose to trade event cards instead of item cards with a hunter in any city.
Yeah, you still got to be in the same city.
It says any city and it's in black, bold.
Yeah, in any city, but you still got to be in the same city. You can trade. Ordinarily, you would only be able to trade event item cards. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was anywhere.
Trade action. Trade cards in secret. What's the name of that card?
Van Helsing.
No. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, but why would you be able to trade?
Because that's a special ability.
What
It's
trade
in
in
black, bold. So,
Read it again.
okay, when you trade, you may choose to trade event cards instead of item cards with a hunter in any city. And it's in big black letters, any.
So
You still have to be in the.
you have to be in the same city. You
still have
can't
to be in the
trade.
same city.
You can't be in
It just
China.
means that you can change the event cards and nobody else can do that.
Oh,
I think you still have to be in the same
I
I
city.
thought it was I could trade it with
The hunters
anybody,
can show each
anywhere.
other.
Hmm.
And trade card. Yeah.
You should trade then.
Have a look. No.
Trade.
Yeah, it says when you trade, so
But with this one, it says exchange item cards with any hunters in your city. And in that one, it says any, and it's in black letters.
yeah.
That's what I mean, because it's a, if you look at that under trade, it's got to be in the city you're in. But that one, it says any.
The leader ability on Van Helsing's character sheet allows him to trade with a hunter who is in any city.
Yeah, not the city you're in, that means, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
When a hunter performs a trade action, he and the other hunter who is part of the trade action can trade cards in secret and communicate in private without Dracula seeing those cards or hearing the conversations. If you want to go outside, you can go outside and have a conversation yourself. But it says the leader ability on the Van Helsing character sheet allows him to trade with any hunter who's on any city. Well, fair enough. Just seems a bit strange that if you're in China or whatever, you can sort of
Well,
trade with somebody in.
Because it's in black,
Hmm.
but it's not. This one says yours, so I
Yeah, fair
so
enough.
I read it.
Yeah. So, where were we? Can't remember what we were doing now.
I was just saying because I had that.
Hmm.
I had my go, and the card
Hmm.
I want to trade with
Does it say as an action?
as an action. Yeah.
Is that what it says on your card?
Right. I'm asking you. Is that an action?
Yeah, trade is an action.
Is
yeah.
an action.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
That's how it came about.
Right, so you want to trade with Gavin?
Well, I've had my go because
Yeah.
I had this.
Right, okay. So it's Mina Harker's going
Yeah.
Right, she's going to ask Dracula if he's in this region here.
in. No,
Did I already ask that?
no.
He's not in Germany.
You did a little while ago, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but we came back again, didn't we?
Hmm.
To make sure we hadn't double back.
Right, so this one comes Ulf. Right, so it's about maturing cards again. Right, so he then clears the hideout, returning damage. Dracula may resolve the matured effects. So this one comes back to me. Well, there's no matured effects on this one, so that goes away. This one comes back in.
Sorry?
You said you're cold.
I said it's cold when you move.
Oh.
Where's the cold? Sheet went out.
It says
tonight.
18.
Mm.
You're on day yet? Still on night.
Still night.
Right, it's now the day phase.
Right, Lord Godalming.
Godalming, rah rah rah.
Excuse me.
So 2 white that's white, isn't it?
Yeah,
What about, can we move there then after that?
you have to use the yellow one. So yeah, 2. If you use 1 and 1, yeah, you can do that. Right, that goes back in the bag of root.
No? Frog?
No.
Do you,
Is that a city? Large city, isn't it?
Yeah.
Draw an item card.
If you're
Draw
going
an
that
event
way,
card.
Cameron, if you're going down there,
uh,
I should go that way.
Draw an event card.
well,
We're doing supply. Yep.
Because you're both fair, aren't you?
yeah. I don't think he's got passes there. Well, I might have now.
Right.
And was
So you
it?
might have sneaked
Top of the
down here,
event
that's
card,
Yeah.
so
fine.
it gets discarded.
This one gets.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
go
Isn't
that
it?
way just to make sure.
I'm still getting this back to front, but if, in the day phase, these get discarded, don't they?
Draw a hunter event card. Discard Dracula event card
Yeah.
from the top.
Yeah, because it's not to your advantage, is it?
Right.
Julie,
Van Helsing.
Margaret.
I should have trade with Lord Godalming.
Okay. What do you want to trade?
Oh,
Whatever I've got.
yeah.
Didn't want to show Gavin that card first.
Oh, okay, yeah, fine. That's quite a good one. If you've got that.
Ah, right.
What? Eh?
You're not meant to know.
I have to turn into a bat.
Okay. Batman. Okay, okay.
Yeah, very good.
That one might be quite good.
Yeah.
Right. Mina Harker.
Oh, excuse me.
Odmina. Tra la la la.
What do you want to do?
Well, which one are you picking on?
It just says you have to reveal whatever it says, unless you, if you don't want to do it, you have to discard a weapon card.
I discard a weapon card.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you trust me?
I trust you. Trust you.
Why would you trust Dracula?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I've got to move now. Okay. Oops. Sorry.
Pop. Mr. Poppy.
Mr. Poppy. Not sure.
Gav don't know what's
Yes.
going on about there, do you,
No.
Mr. Poppy? No.
Okay. I'm going to put a rumour token on this one.
What's the rumour taken for?
It means if it ever drops off the board, then I'll get extra influence. Okay. So it's now dusk. Any dusk stuff? No?
No.
It's night time. Lord Godalming.
It's not a roadblock, is it?
No.
What's a roadblock token?
If there's one on the board, I'll tell you. It's one of these.
I'll do supply again.
Right.
So 2.
Oh.
Mhm.
If I rest in a city, I can recover 2 damage.
Yeah.
Does that mean just miss a turn?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I have to pick from the bottom
Yes. Night.
for us. Okay.
I'm going to rest because
Okay.
I can recover 2 damage.
Wait for my mum to stop having a plot.
Have
Do you
you?
want to make us another drink while we were waiting for your
I
mum?
need to have a wee myself. So
Yeah, I need a wee as well.
you discuss your tactics, haven't you? So, 3 toilets, Kevin.
Oh, is it?
Did you want another one?
No, I'm pissing the night away. Anymore.
Yeah, I'll do till 9.
I normally finish at 7.
I've disappeared. How's your mum, alright? Yeah, well, she's tired. Chemo's building up now.
How was it?
They said, like, towards the last few sessions, that we'll find that chemo will just gradually just build up.
Yeah.
But she's
But
finding
she's
it.
had enough of it,
Yeah.
hasn't she? Yeah.
So she's alright. She
When's
was-
the last one?
It's meant to be the 15th of November when we're away, but her scan's not till the end of November, so they've got to
Right.
continue with the chemo.
Oh, right.
Because they won't stop it until they know what the scan
Yeah,
comes back.
yeah.
So yeah, just waiting now.
Mm.
Yeah, she was weighed at the hospital, she was 6 stone 10. And then she got herself weighed at the doctor's, and she she was 6 stone 8.
Oh, right.
So she's sort of, she goes, I don't know if it's true, from 6 stone 8. She goes, I think you've had the pause, but I don't think you've put any weight on. She's getting quite close to about 5 stone, isn't she?
Oh,
She
right.
takes it in, loses any more weight.
Yeah.
Then, yeah,
Oh, right.
she's only like 8
Mm.
pounds away from being 5 stone. Yeah, but she was weighed at the doctor's, she was 6 stone 8. So,
Mm.
this week,
6 stone 8.
yeah, she was 6 stone 10 at the hospital and she got weighed. They weighed her at 6 stone 8. She said she's eating before.
I didn't know whether to, but when we got the kids, when Carmen's not at wherever she's going to be, pop around with her to your mum, because she won't see her for a week, will she? Otherwise,
Oh, well, yeah, it's just, yeah, just to give my mum a call.
yeah. I mean, we'll see how
she
it
is.
goes. If the weather's really horrible, then
Yeah,
we'll see. But it's just a thought, you know, because she won't see her.
yeah, Carmen's all right on her own, but when you get I took them all round there yesterday, and it's towards the end when we were about to leave, Carmen and Ed, it's just like,
Bounce off each other.
Yeah.
They do, don't they? Yeah. That's right.
but yeah, she'd like to see Carmen, I think.
Okay, we'll see what we
Give
get.
her a call just to see
Sorry
how
for that
she is.
interlude.
Yeah, as I say, you know, it's just a thought, but
Yeah,
I say if the weather's really awful or your mum's not up to it, then
Where were we?
that's fine.
you've got my mum's number anyway, haven't
Yeah,
you? So-
yeah, we have, yeah.
What were we doing?
Yes. Right.
It was your go, Margaret.
What was it?
Yeah.
We got round that quick, have we? Where are we? Day or night?
It's night time.
Night. Right. Okie dokie.
Right, it's a day time.
It's night time. So you can't move.
3 of these, haven't I? Do I want to keep
Can you trade from any town as well, Margaret?
any city? See, I don't know when we start to use these. We haven't really got going with them, have we?
We've got to find bloody
Yeah.
Dracula, haven't we?
I don't really want to swap those.
You must. The thing is, Matthew might have sneaked past you,
Hmm.
but I can't imagine if it goes to Italy, it's a bit risky because he's cornered there.
Hmm.
So I think it's unlikely.
I'll
Keep going that way, Margaret. Mind you, he was there 6 turns ago now, but that led us up to about here, didn't he? So he could have sneaked past you.
I'll have a train token. Gosh, else I could do it at the moment.
Good.
Right. As an action, if you're in the same city as another hunter, force Dracula to tell you if you're in that region. Are you in this region?
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
No,
You're not in this
not
region.
in that region.
He could be down here. I think, Julie, you should go down there.
Julie, it's your go.
Are we night?
I'm not in the region with
It's
the
not-
lovers, the lovebirds.
Not in this region. But he could be there. Matthew checked his card. It could be a bluff, but he might have been checking.
Oh,
Yeah. Ha
oh,
ha.
this game's wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah,
Isn't it
it's
wonderful?
just so amusing. It was such fun.
Was it night time?
You cannot move, you cannot move, you cannot move.
I'm just gonna do a search.
No, you can't search a supply.
Supply.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're a big city.
Draw underneath in it. No,
Yep.
draw from the bottom.
No, I was on the event.
Oh.
Okay. And then draw from the bottom of the event deck. Ooh.
Bat.
Give it to me. Okay, so I am going to reveal this now, and it's the Great Wolf. And it says if I immediately reveal it, it means that the Great Wolf pounces, and it says choose one hunter. That hunter suffers 4 damage, Julie,
He's got to be near me then, isn't he, to do
unless
that?
he reveals either a crucifix or a heavenly host item card.
It's a heavenly.
It'll tell you on the card. Crucifix or heavenly host.
Might be that one.
It's a holy circle.
If it says crucifix or heavenly host on it, no. 4 damage. Do it.
Take 5.
Yeah, give 1. Right, it's your go, Mumsy, isn't it?
I've got to be close to him for him to do that then.
Not necessarily.
He could be up at Dracula's castle, couldn't he? Where he lives.
Yeah, because that is on the border, isn't it?
That's why he's attacking me, not you.
Could just be going around in circles, hard to tell.
You'll go.
I must be a threat.
No, you had the most damage, that's why he picked.
I'll go.
Gives me
I'll
influence,
still go
doesn't it?
that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have to.
So if I go to wherever that is, do you know her?
Have you got a card? Oh, it's night time, you can't travel.
No,
Oh, I thought we'd done that.
can't do that.
No.
Oh right, okay, it's night time. Yeah, because I said I couldn't do anything.
You can't do
So
that.
I
Items. Supplies.
Yeah, when
I
I
took
took
a train
kitchen, you
ticket.
said it was
So I've done the
daytime.
night time one. I took a train ticket.
Julie's just done her go, isn't she? So
Yeah, I was in the kitchen. You said you're on the night phase.
well, we should have moved
Why
on
not
then, shouldn't
move
we?
them?
So
Day
daytime
phase.
phase. Yeah.
Right, so that
So I
should.
took the ticket ages ago actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right, so that comes to me. Right, yeah. So we're on day phase. So Hang on.
Lord Godalming.
I searched the area.
yeah,
I searched the area, then Julie, what did you do?
you
Oh, to the.
yeah, you should have done a supply, didn't you?
Well, you gave her that card, that wolf card. You shouldn't have done that. Because it's a day phase.
Mm.
That's
Yeah.
too late. Can't go back.
Yeah, you can do.
So it was 4 damage, and I only had 2 damage.
So that would have got discarded, wouldn't it,
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the day?
get that back, and I got 1 back.
Yeah.
That's it.
So now it's my daytime.
Yeah.
Well, it
day.
depends what
Go.
does Julie you want to change or go?
Oh, right, okay. Shall I move then? I'm gonna go here.
What did you do?
I did pick up an event. Oh, I can move that.
That's got to go back. Chuck that on the bottom of the. Well, we discard that.
Discard it, yeah.
Oh, I'll move then, shall I? I'll move up here. Oh, yeah?
It's up to you.
I'll go here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's
Oh
not-
no, because
he's
he's
not
not
in
in
that
that
area,
I
is
want to
he?
go there then.
Okay.
You smoking or no?
Where?
Galats?
No.
Galats? No.
He's either gone that way or he's down there.
Mm.
So Margaret, now it's your go.
Right.
And you wanted to move.
I'll just go to Geneva.
Can you
To
not
Geneva.
roll? Can you not use your ticket
What?
to move more?
Well, it,
Oh, I see. You're
yeah, I'm
caught in limbo.
stuck
yeah.
here then.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So I have to go here.
Yeah.
Then I can go up to there and Right, Geneva.
Geneva, Matthew?
Geneva. It's not Geneva.
What is it then? Oh, Genoa. Is that I can't see it.
Geneva. No, it's Geneva.
It's Geneva. Oh,
Switzerland.
Geneva.
It's Switzerland.
Oh, right, okay. Looks a bit south for Switzerland, doesn't it?
There you go.
Well, sort of vaguely.
No.
Don't tell you knows him with the right kind. He's full of it.
No.
Could be in that corner there.
So is it my go?
No, bugger off.
It's a bit fiddly, this game, isn't it, with some fiddly rules.
He's not in this region, so he's got to be there, or over there, or there.
Well, he's gone up to Europe.
Just got to remember, after my go, we've got to move this.
Yeah.
What's the highest trained
Don't
limit you can have then?
3, I think.
3.
Right, I'm actually going to use that because that's just getting on my nerves. It's white. Oh, it's a white one, so that's that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I can't use it anyway.
What's your other one?
No, you can't.
He's probably gone to the UK. Oh no, he can't.
No, it'd be a sea route. Right, that's it. Shall I go, Matthew?
Right.
Doing?
Mustn't kill Matthew.
Got
What's
this
this?
frog in my throat. I
Just
can't
to go
shift it.
down.
What's this mean then? Research, reveal and resolve all encounter cards in your city.
Yeah, so if you move to a city
Yeah.
and I'll reveal an encounter card,
Mm.
but I don't ambush, then you can
Oh, I
search.
see. Right. Okay.
Okay, so this has come off and there's no maturing effect.
Mhm.
Right, let's go back into the deck. Right.
Oh, he's crossing the sea now. He's going up over there.
Maybe.
I need 2 damage. Can you pass me 2 damage tokens, please?
What you have?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he could also be in Italy. He's going to back up that way.
Could be going back there.
Maybe, because he could sneak past Julie and go up here. And
Julie.
Margaret.
Too late.
So is it Lord Godalming now?
Right, so
Night phase.
any dusk phase things?
No.
It's the night phase.
But he could be in Italy.
Hmm.
Whose go is it?
Lord Godalming.
Yours. What are you doing then, Lord?
It's night time, so I can't move.
Lord Godalming. Should have played this game in a vampire outfit, shouldn't I?
Halloween. I'll search because I can't do anything else. So they go there, don't they? And I have to
Draw
pick from the bottom.
Yeah.
Off.
Oh, well, I keep it, don't I?
Yeah, off.
Let's get rid of some of these.
Hand limits.
Hmm?
Hand limits.
Yes, 3.
Do the same as Gav. Gets discarded though, doesn't it?
It's in the night time, so it comes to me, doesn't it?
Draw from the bottom of the event.
At night,
And
Yeah.
if you draw from the bottom, it
Keep
goes
it.
to you, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's night time.
Hmm.
You could be in Spain. Could easily be in Spain.
Just cross the border somewhere.
Okay, so it says play immediately or at the end of the Dracula phase. So I'm going to play this immediately. It says place 3 roadblock tokens on the board. Hunters cannot move using a road or railway that has a roadblock token. After each dusk, choose and remove one roadblock token from the board. So I shall do that now. I'm going to put roadblock,
Looking at the TV.
roadblock token here. Put a roadblock token.
Bluff, bluff, bluff.
Right.
Right, you have to change that now, don't we? Yep.
Any dusk or dawn?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to play Long Night because we need to find where he is.
So after each dusk, you have to remove one of those.
No?
Well, you get the choice.
You do.
Oh, do you?
Oh,
I'm playing
sure.
Long Night. Anyone else playing any Dawn cards?
I haven't got any.
Julie?
Oh yeah,
No.
I get to choose. Right.
Gonna go.
Right. So
No
we
dawn stuff.
We can move now, can we?
Yeah, Gav's plan is dawn.
Yeah.
What does it say?
It's that Long Night when you can move at night time.
Okay.
Oh, right. So,
Day phase.
Bloody useless. These.
Lord Godalming.
Lord.
Can't believe there's been no fights.
I know. I
I just
just
can't
think,
find you.
well, it's so slow to get off the ground, isn't
Well,
it?
if we caught Matthew at the beginning
Yeah.
and got him nice and early, we'd
I
be
think your
laughing.
initial placements were too wild, too far out.
You don't know, do you?
If you cornered one place, you could have eliminated that and
Well-
moved in unison towards. I don't know. I don't know. It's quite fun doing this. I thought it'd be quite boring being Dracula.
Lord. Shall we go?
Godwin,
Yes, I know. It's my go, Judy.
Jeremy Hunt. Thing is, it's still in your interests to try and get these off the board, isn't it?
Yeah, but we can't.
Which way you gonna go? In the centre. Could be anywhere.
Gloat.
Could be
Not have to
anywhere.
be you gloat.
This is a big decision, Gav.
What is?
Which way are you going to go?
Well, you could be in Spain, Italy, or going to England.
Where do you think I started?
Well, we know you
You
started.
Oh.
had a clue, didn't you?
We know you started. You started here. Was it there? Was it that one? No,
Where
it was
did you
that one.
start, anyway?
He started.
That was the second one, wasn't it?
He's
Yeah.
at sea at the moment.
He started somewhere there, but he could have gone a bit. You could be in Spain. I don't think you're probably not in Britain.
Well, he must have crossed the sea,
Could
knowing
be
that we
there.
was close. That's why he's taking the sea.
Yeah.
So it's got to be around there.
I think it's
somewhere.
Italy, and he doesn't want to get.
Must be quite frustrating for the hunters, so going like, "Well, ah," but for me, it's like,
Right, go on then. I'm going to move.
Don't gloat.
I know, it'll all come crashing down.
See who Lincoln gets it from, because he gloats when he wins. And he hates it.
What? You're about it. Mario Kart. Go on.
Yeah,
Julie.
Mario Kart. And use my play during day card.
Good luck.
Remove one roadblock token from the board.
Yay! Remove that one, I think. Because if he's in Italy, he might be moving that way.
Well, what's current alley then?
Ally. There's none.
I don't know.
We're risking that he's in Italy, aren't we?
Okay. I don't know where am I?
I'm going to use this card.
What? Does it say players in action?
I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the one where you went, ooh?
Choose a sea location card on the trail. Dracula must reveal this card.
What? Say what? Really? Is that what it says?
What's that?
Tyrrhenian Sea. Right.
Oh, we were right then. Well, because that roadblock was there, could be.
Don't you dare.
What a card to have! Bloody hell!
Good grief.
What did I say about gloating?
Yeah, right.
He needs a big swig of it.
Is it my
So
go?
he's here.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
no.
so I think he's coming back here. Because we've been saying, oh, he's over here, could he get through? Or
Well,
he's in
I-
Italy and we trap him. I would say.
I
yeah.
think we've got to come.
Yeah,
Right.
well, I'm going to go that way, you go that way,
I'm
Margaret.
going to go, yeah, here.
Maybe there just in case, and
Yes.
Julie.
Okay, so we need to converge.
No
Because
problem.
this is where he is at the moment.
Right, change for time?
He's not in the Mediterranean. He's
I know.
here.
No,
No.
the lady's got to take.
Oh, was that
Margaret.
Oh, that was Margaret's
Yeah,
go.
So he's in
Maybe you should
Italy.
split.
Yeah.
Italy thing here. So we need to mirror.
Okay,
Yeah.
moved.
I go.
We can move at night as well, we're going to have to.
Oh, you've got to.
I've revealed it. On Lord Godman's
Doesn't
go.
it say what's the thing that says?
Play at
what?
dawn. So
Yeah.
when dawn came along,
Yeah.
I revealed this.
What does it say?
During the next night, which is coming up, hunters can perform move actions.
No,
Yeah.
move.
By road, though, only by
Yeah.
road.
Yeah, but if you move,
Yeah, each time you have to draw one
Yeah.
card from the bottom of the pack.
mm-hmm.
If it's a hunter card, discard it. It doesn't say if it's but if it's a back card, it goes to you.
It's daytime, isn't it?
Yeah, but in the next night.
Oh, in the next night.
Mm.
Right. So yeah, so it goes to me.
Because it's your go.
Yeah.
It's your go now.
Right.
So if he's in the Tyrrhenian Sea, he can only land in Italy.
No, I think he was in Italy, and I think he's coming back. I think what Matthew's done is he sneaked past you here, and he's there, and now he's coming
But
back
why would he go in the sea for?
because he's going to get trapped.
Hmm?
If he gets trapped on Italy, he's in real big trouble.
But then if he's in the sea, he's got to go to the next sea, hasn't he? Or
No. He's
Mediterranean.
going from a port, so he could go there. He could go from there to there. There is that chance.
Okay, so this card has matured. So it says reveal this location card and choose a city in this region, then place 2 fog tokens in that city. So it's
Two what?
Zagreb.
Fog.
Yeah.
Zagreb.
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 2
That's up here
fog
somewhere, isn't it?
tokens.
I can't see.
There, that one must be that one. It's a lamp, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't see.
Zagreb.
Yeah.
No, Zagreb's over here.
I can't read
Somewhere.
it. I think it should be over here somewhere.
So I'll grab.
Oh,
That
that's
one.
because it's covered up, yeah.
So fog tokens. Let's tell you what I mean. Fog.
Just to put you off guard.
Dracula must place a fog token in a city. Right, it said 2 fog tokens must be placed in the same city. At dawn or dusk, if Dracula is in a city with a hunter and a fog token, Dracula can choose not to start a combat with that hunter. A hunter cannot move into or out of a city that has a fog token. A hunter cannot perform a search action in a city that has a fog token. At the end of dusk, Dracula must remove 1 fog token from the board. Right, so I've got to put these in one city.
I thought you said it had to be Zugberg.
Oh,
Zagreb, wasn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's in the right place, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's the one I'm on.
Yeah, but in that region.
It's not in that region though,
Oh,
is it?
oh, right, Venice isn't
It's
that
Venice.
region. Yeah. Okay, I'll put it there.
For me to get into it.
So she's trapped there basically. 2 goes.
You cannot move into or out of a fog
Yeah.
soap.
And I can't search. So basically she can't do anything, can she?
You cannot perform a search action while you can do the supply or the whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What's this for?
Influence. Need to get that to 13.
So the good news is Matthew hasn't got that any further.
Right, but I can still move. At the moment I'm in the not sea.
You were in
In
a
the
sea.
Tyrrhenian Sea.
Yeah.
That's the land.
Well,
If
so don't you have
want
to-
to land on here,
Not
wouldn't you?
necessarily.
Where else could you go?
You could do another sea one.
I could do.
Go to the Mediterranean.
Depends which way I go, doesn't it? The net is closing in.
Well, she's landed. Remember, you could have landed here. So Margaret. So Judy, you're going to go down there. Shall I come over here? I mean, he could have gone. He could have actually moved onto Italy. There is that chance, isn't there?
Yeah, but if he thinks that's what we think, he might go somewhere else.
But it's not another sea token, so he hasn't gone here.
No.
He hasn't gone here. So it's got to be that or that.
But he could have been here or.
Yes.
But he was,
Necessarily.
no, he was in the Tyrrhenian
Yeah,
Sea.
it's Tyrrhenian Sea.
Could have been
That's the
there,
Adriatic.
or there.
Oh right, okay, right.
That's the Ionian.
Hmm.
That's the Mediterranean.
So he's either there or there then.
Yeah.
Or here or here.
So yeah. So because you could have been there because that's the same sea. Isn't it? So it's. Well,
But he
no,
could have landed
no,
on
no,
there.
no, because he would have had to go on by sea to get there.
Yeah. So if he was in here, he could land there. But then he's got to go back into the sea again to get off it.
So,
Obviously,
so we know if
Italy.
he's on there next
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
So he's there, or there
Yeah.
because he's in the sea here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only space that he was in. So, and if he wants to go back over here, he's got to land in the sea again, hasn't he?
Yeah.
We're on the
Yeah,
night phase.
yeah. Is there any
Dusk.
dusk, dusky Springfield?
No.
Okay, Lord
Night phase.
Godalming.
You got your night.
Doing. It's night, isn't it?
You got your night
Yeah, I'm
card.
gonna have
Oh,
move.
was it dusk? You're saying?
It would have been.
Yeah. So I have to remove a
Fog.
roadblock, don't I? And do I have to? Yeah, dusk phase. I have to remove a fog token, don't I?
Let's remember what? Oh,
Fog.
Fog. Right.
So now we're on the night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that yellow or white? That's yellow.
White.
White.
We could go on foot. Down
Right, so got to remove the bottom one.
You know, I can't go back into the Turanian Sea or whatever it's called.
You can't.
No, 'cause
Not
it's
once
there.
it's been revealed.
Ah. Right.
I want to go back down here then.
We're at night, are we?
Can't move it like.
You can.
You can.
Oh, you're playing that. Oh.
Back.
Is that just by road, is it? Or
Only by road, yeah.
Oh. It's just. So.
You want another mint?
Okay,
Yeah,
it says.
thanks.
Myra?
Oh, thank you. Oh, 2. All right. You sure?
Matthew, do you want one?
Yeah, go on then.
Is it me?
No, hang on.
Oh.
I'll take the bottom cards and the
Oh.
back cards, and that's
Okay.
just
Okay.
working out.
What are these for then?
It says Emmanuel Hildensheim. Play immediately. Look at the back of the top 6 event cards and draw all Dracula event cards and discard the others face up. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can have 4. Yeah, that's all of them. You.
Well, that's the way it goes. Right. The net's closing, so don't panic, everyone.
So it's me.
Oh,
Net
it's going.
is closing.
Um,
Net
it's
is
not.
closing. Yes, it
not.
is.
No,
Yes,
it's
it
not.
is. Yes, 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 yes. There or there.
There or there.
That's the only places you can be.
Here, here or here.
Just see how I can get to wherever I want to go with that.
Well, hang on. Remember, I'm coming there.
Mm.
So you
I'm
want
going to
you want to block
take
him.
my road here
That's right, you go that way.
and go that way.
You go your way. Oh, go mine.
Okay.
Right. Harker can't do anything apart from supplies. Yeah.
No.
Oh, only one supply for her, isn't it?
Oh.
Oh.
Hand limit.
Okay.
Can't move by train, so I wouldn't go to Venice.
Hmm.
Because
Right.
if he goes to Venice, well, he could go up there, I suppose, but yeah, that would take him out of the region, wouldn't it? But you can't do that.
We just want to get on one of these bloody roads so we can close in on him. So we know at least we know where he is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'll go, Matthew.
Did you say you can't go on any other sea now?
You can't go on this one.
Oh, right.
Right. That goes back into my hand.
Russia's has been very absent.
It's probably turned into a cat vampire.
Something right, Matthew.
Right, so this matures. It's a new vampire. It says reveal this location card. Oh. Oh, crud.
Sure, this
Oh, crud.
location.
What was it? Oh, it was that one.
What location card was that?
It was that one.
Leipzig.
Who?
That wasn't that one, sorry.
Leipzig. That's in Germany. Austria.
Was it?
Yeah.
Ah. Not again. Dracula's got lost again. For God's
Yeah.
sake.
He's getting dementia, isn't he? He went,
The mead Scotsman's head.
Right. Yeah.
Zagreb.
Oh, I don't know. Should look at that first.
Didn't realise how easy
Shh,
that
shh, shh,
was.
Yeah, sorry, I know what it is.
Munich. Is that where you was last?
That was 6 turns ago.
Munich.
Right, advance the influence track by 3.
That's where I am.
6 goes ago. Well, you
You must have just missed him then when you went into Germany.
Then
Because you
clear
asked, didn't you, if he was
this
in that
hideout
region?
and the hideouts on the 4th, 5th and 6th spaces. Right.
So if he was there 6 goes ago, he must have
Mm,
gone like that.
mm.
Right, so these move down. Let's put these back in.
How come you've gone up 3?
Because that's the matured effect.
You need to play that card you got, Margaret, if you can. The one you took off me.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What phase is that then?
Well, that can be played, I'm not sure. Probably.
Steak.
Yeah,
Mm,
but you need that stake card.
mm.
Because you might need that later to
2
stop
damage,
him.
please.
Steak.
2 damage to Dracula.
Mm-hmm.
2 damage to Dracula. He's on the sea again.
Ah. So, which one?
Which one, indeed?
No, it won't be that one because there's no landing anywhere. Oh, it could be there, couldn't it?
Could be.
Or is it the Adriatic?
It can't be that one. So it can't.
No, it's not that one.
So,
You must have crossed the
so we're
sea.
assuming that he went.
It went from sea to land to sea to land. No, from sea to land to sea.
It could be this one.
He- what he probably did is he probably came down through here and he took off here
Mm.
into that sea, and then he's come here,
Mm.
and then
He's gone into
where's he
sea.
now? And now he's
Sea.
either there or there,
Mm.
isn't he?
That's the only landing stage there.
Yeah, but he
Or-
could be there. So he's either
But then, would you have gone into the Mediterranean? Would you have
no,
landed here?
no, because he was in this sea,
Yeah, then he could have landed.
and they're going that way.
And he's going
No,
this
he's
way in
in
the
the sea.
Mediterranean. So he's back in the sea, but which one?
Oh, I'm going to go down to here.
So if you go down this way,
He-
I'll stick here.
Yeah, he was here 6 turns ago, so
Yeah.
he's come through here. I think he's gone there, get into the sea,
Yeah.
and then he's gone.
To the island.
He can't be on the island because he's had a few goes since then. He
Yeah.
would have had to go into the sea again.
But he said sea, land, didn't he?
No, he's gone.
There's sea, there's land,
Yeah.
sea.
So sea.
Land, sea. That's what he's done.
No, he could have done that, but he could be going this way as well.
Yeah, you could have gone.
So if I manoeuvre around here,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then you come down,
Yeah, it's got to be that way because
Mm.
he
Go that
would
way.
have. He would have got to do sea, land,
Mm.
land, sea, wouldn't he?
it'll be this way. So I'll go around here. Yeah.
What was that? That was
Oh, yeah,
that was
yeah.
night time, wasn't it?
Hmm.
Got any dawn
No.
I'll
stuff?
get rid of that one. Put it in the corner, Margaret.
Chuck it over it. Lord Godalming.
2 on day.
Well, shall I come over as well?
I think you ought to make your way over there, and you've got 2 here.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So we'll manoeuvre there. What I'm going to do, I'll come and see, and then I'll land there. So otherwise I've got to go there, then there, then there. So I'll go there, because he's got to land somewhere here, hasn't he?
Where?
No, but you're going to be port, so you might as well just go donk. Well, that doesn't make a difference, does it?
But it's going to take 2 goes either way.
Sorry, what?
Okay.
Right. I'm going to move.
I'm going to move.
I'll move. Go there then.
Where's that?
That's, read it up. Does it say? Oh, Toulouse.
Toulouse.
Well, not to lose.
To Lautrec.
And
Mina.
I can't do anything.
She
She's
can't move,
fogged.
can she?
I'll search.
It's on dusk, isn't it?
Oh, do you have to get rid of that other fog now?
Did we just do
No,
a dusk?
No,
We
dawn.
She's got that. Right, Matthew, you'll go.
She can supply, can't she? Or get a train ticket or whatever.
She could get a train ticket, actually. I'll do that instead.
Okay.
You need to land on the edging so you can't get on.
Is this just one move in this sea?
Hmm.
Right.
There's no other way. There's no other way.
Could go down the bottom though, can't you? These two?
Okay, so dusk. You can remove that roadblock and the fog. And we go on to the night phase. Lord Godalming. What do you reckon? Enjoying this game?
I just can't catch her.
Frustrating?
So she'll go then, Gav, and it, Lord. Godalming.
Lord, slow pants.
Well, take a photograph for me, please.
I'm going to take two
Would you want me to take it off?
With the
two
board.
travel.
Oh.
If I take two travel, I have to discard one, don't I? Because I've got three.
Mm.
Hooray.
A picture of Julie's happy smiling face.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get the board.
The board.
If I can get it all in. Have a look. I don't know what they're like.
Whose go is it? Margot?
Yep.
What did you do?
I got two tickets.
You've got a ticket to home.
I think I should move.
Yeah. Anywhere near?
Is it night? You can't move in the night phase.
It's
Yeah.
night.
Oh no. Oh, what, you can't? Cool. I'll supply them. Draw an item large. Top.
Pick the card from the bottom. You can only have, remember, you can only have three.
4. I can have.
Oh, you can have four. Can you?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Play immediately. It says
Make it be a good one.
hide scouts.
Is that an ally?
No, it just says play immediately.
No,
Okay.
Choose 2 cities. Dracula must refill those cities' location cards. With any luck, these scouts would return with more news, or at least return at all.
Okay. Go on then.
We can pick two cities.
Yeah.
Choose 2 cities. Dracula must refill those cities' location cards.
Well, we think it's here, don't we? I don't think he's going that way.
Julie's got to reveal.
Oh,
so you
I've
can't
got to
say, you
reveal.
can't give her any indication. You've got to choose 2 cities. Don't ask for their advice.
Are you sure about that?
Yep.
How is you going
You're not in
on?
the same position, are you all? You can't discuss anything, so Julie's got to choose. Do you want to choose?
So if you choose, was that B, what, Barcelona?
Barcelona.
So if Matt went there, your Margaret's
Yeah.
too close.
Well, they can't tell you what they're thinking.
But if
you
you
see.
go Marseille and the one down there, you could drop off.
Alicante.
Yeah, you could go up here, couldn't you?
So
Go
what
round
2 cities do you want to choose?
You're not allowed to say anything, apparently, so, you know.
I'm going to say that.
What?
Marseille.
Marseille.
And
Alicante.
Alicante.
No. Nope.
Could be this one.
No. Well, that narrows it down for you, doesn't it? 'Cause that means I'm not in those two cities.
No, because we worked out that.
Well, you are in the sea somewhere.
No, he went.
I'm not now.
He went
Oh.
sea, land, sea, didn't he?
I went
Sea?
sea, land.
Sea.
Sea, land, sea, land.
So he's
Wasn't
landed.
there?
He's on a coast.
Landed.
He's got to be on a coast. So
Yep.
he either goes to the Ionian, it's in Athens.
Or
He could have gone into the
Oh, he
Adriatic
could have gone there.
and what's that? Villa. I can't read that.
Yeah, but if he
Bologna.
goes there, he's trapped.
You didn't say Barcelona, did you?
But you can do that
No,
next.
because I thought if
Marseille.
you go to Barcelona, you're literally straight there, aren't you?
Marseille and what was the other one?
What's the other
Alicante.
port? That's the other ports. That's in another sea, isn't it?
Mm, that's
So
in
he didn't
the
go
south.
there.
No.
I'll send her down with you, Julie. Right?
Could be down in Athens, or even that one, Salonika.
That's very risky because she's getting trapped. But then
I think if I go down, that's the only way you can go, isn't it?
you stay there, Julie, and I'll go there, and then we got him trapped. He can't. He has to go through us, right? Wait till I move my character down there.
So whose go is it?
You're gonna have to wait a turn.
You'll go.
My go.
Yeah, I've taken my go because I took a card, didn't I?
Is it night?
Yes.
Oh,
That's
I'll have
why I
a-
drew a.
I'll have one of those. Get rid of one of these.
And you've got to take the bottom. No, you
Bottom
don't.
one,
do you?
yeah.
Do you? Oh, you do.
Night time you do.
And that one.
I can't read what it says. Okay.
Okay. She can't move, so. And. Oh. Matthew's go.
Get rid of that one.
Right. Chuck one here then.
Are you going to move, Matthew?
Yeah. Goes there, goes there, goes there, goes there, goes there. And
I can see.
Be desperate then because he's going to get another 2 damage points if he does that.
what?
Going back in the sea.
No, that's blocked
No.
off. Oh no, you could. Yeah, you could go there.
That's part of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that part of the
No.
Black Sea?
Yeah.
Take any notes of his sniggering.
Oh, right.
So he's landed.
The eagle has landed.
So he's off the coast. Maybe.
So if he's at Barcelona, he could be there. So don't go to Barcelona.
Barcelona.
I would say don't go to Barcelona because he's moved from it. If he was there. Do we move the counter? Move the counter. Wait.
Dawn.
No.
Mm. Dawn.
No. No drawn cards for me.
Oh, I've got a dawn.
You playing it?
Hang on. It says during both day and night of this hunter phase, the hunters can perform actions in any order. Ignore the activation order.
Okay.
What's that mean?
Means you can choose who does what when,
Oh, right.
rather than going round in a circle. You can say, well, Julie will do this, or Gavin will do that. It's up to you.
So that's during both day and night.
Yeah, for this phase and the next phase.
Right.
To this day and the next night.
It's up to you.
Well, not as well.
This one
Because
whole.
time's getting on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time is it?
22.
What, 10?
I'll probably watch back. Oh, stupid. Yeah, okay, we'll do
right,
that.
okay. So you
You have to
can
remind me to what that
you can
means.
choose who does what and when in the next two phases. So it's up to you.
Yeah, we'll do that.
What do you want to do? You decide.
Because it's the day phase now, not the night.
It's a day phase.
Yeah. So you decide what you want to do. Who's going to take the next action?
So what? Does that mean they get an extra action if they've
No,
already
no.
been?
You just decide. Rather than Lord Godalming take the first action, you can decide who takes the first action.
All right.
So it doesn't have to go in turn order.
Yeah.
I don't think it really matters, does it?
It doesn't really.
I'm
do, I
gonna
can't
move
see.
her there,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna stay there.
Yeah, okay.
Because
if you
then
want to
Matthew's
do
got.
that,
If Matthew is in that corner, he's got to move on to you or me.
Should we do that then? Do you move that one now?
Okay. Who's next?
Lord Godmere. Well, if he's here,
I'm going to
if
go
he's-
down to there.
Yeah, go on. You move next to him.
Where's that?
Saragossa.
No.
So then he wasn't in Barcelona.
Mm.
So he's probably over there, but we don't know, do we?
Okay. So Julie.
Am I going to stay there, shall I?
Yeah. we have
I'll
to.
get a.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to get rid of one card, don't I?
Yeah.
So he's probably gone that way. Do we think?
I don't know.
You had me cornered.
Did we?
I think you did. Did you not? I don't know.
You're telling us.
You thought you did, didn't you?
Well, we thought we didn't know if you went that way or that
Says
way.
I don't
reveal
know, you
this
had me in the
card
sea, didn't
before
you?
you search.
Well, yeah, you keep hold of that and then reveal it when you decide to do the search action.
Oh, right. Oh, do I get,
Yeah,
I'll take one of these out.
Well, I'm going to have to leave him there really because we don't know which way to go. Or do I risk going that way and assume he's not that way?
Get rid of that one. And then do I have to take the top card?
It's day, isn't it?
Day, yeah.
Yeah.
It says play when you are ambushed by a non-vampire encounter
Okay,
card.
right, so just wait.
Okay, so Lord Godalming's the only one left.
Mm-hmm. What you gonna do, Godalming? What you gonna
He's
do?
going to go there. That's all how it goes over.
Mhm. Okay.
I might have thought we was going to surround him.
I really did. I thought you still might. Who knows?
This has gone up here. We've gone too far.
No, but we eliminated those two, didn't we?
Mm.
And he couldn't go back here, so he's not landed there
How do you know?
because he's not allowed to go on that sea, and it's that card there.
Right. Before we do that, we got to mature this card. Oh, there's a rumour token on that, right? It says reveal this location card and choose a city in this region. Then place 2 fog tokens on that city.
What's there, isn't it?
Yeah,
Doesn't have to be the city of that card.
I think so.
And the card yeah, it does, doesn't it? 'Cause
Well, it was sea, now it's on 3
Mm.
lands.
doesn't have to be the card that you're revealing. The fog doesn't have to be on that card.
Yeah, this
that
one,
location. Yeah.
Okay, so reveal this location card. Genoa. And choose a city in this region.
So you went from there to
Place 2
Genoa.
fog tokens on that
He
city.
went to the sea. Then he went on a land. And then a sea. So he has his gone either that way, or he could have gone that way.
And he's on.
Yeah, but he's slipped past us.
Well, he's on 3 land things though.
So he went from there to this sea.
Where's that fog got to be? On Genoa?
Oh, anywhere in that region.
Oh.
Then he's either landed there or there. And then he's done 3. And then he's gone to another sea.
I reckon he's down there. Unless he's gone up and he's up over it.
No, because you couldn't go back that way. So he's any of those 3. But Margaret blocked him off. Margaret blocked him off because if he landed there, he could only go there. But you went onto his space.
Because there was 3. Because there was a rumour token on there. I can advance this by 3 spaces.
So he's landed and it's 3 inland.
No, he didn't go here because we blocked it. Judy picked both of these. So if he'd gone there, you would have had him because he could only move there or there. Now you've moved on to his spot, so he wasn't there. So he has to have gone that way. So he's Genoa, sea. He's landed. He's landed somewhere.
Gone back into the sea.
And he's gone back in the sea, and then he's moved 3 land spaces. So we think we blocked him off there. And if he'd gone,
What do you reckon?
yeah, you could have gone here and got there. You could have got there. I think we blocked him off there. So, and then there he's gone 1, 2, 3.
He can't go that way because of the railway. He doesn't travel by rail.
No.
And he couldn't have gone
1,
there.
2, 3 up here.
So he could have...
He's put that
by
there.
road.
He's put that there, but that doesn't.
Dusk. No dusk.
Nope.
Nope.
Night.
So
that,
this one-
Yeah, it goes away.
I haven't used the night one yet.
Oh yeah, your mum can use that.
Oh yeah,
again.
yeah, sorry, yeah.
So it's both day and night.
So choose.
Hunter phase. Of hunters perform actions in any order. Okay, well, doesn't really matter, does it? So
You can't move.
who wants to go first? I don't see the advantage of this.
You can't move.
He's landed. I know you can't. I'm just trying to work out where you're going. See,
He's still on land.
but he would have had to go and land again, so he couldn't have landed there. If he's here, he's gone onto the sea. He's landed again. He would to get here. He would have had to move inland again. He didn't do that.
Look. Sea,
Yeah.
land, sea,
That's
land,
what we're
land,
working out.
land.
Yeah, we know. You couldn't have gone to Venice because if you're land sea, then you land and then go sea again. He has to get on the coast there.
Could
He
be
didn't do that.
any of those regions, any of those ports from that region into the into the Tyrrhenian Sea.
Tyrrhenian Sea.
What, the port?
Hmm.
Oh, so you could have gone down there. Port.
No, any of the ports on the
Yeah,
coast.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's the only 4 you can go on.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is when I entered the Tyrrhenian Sea, then I went to land,
Yeah,
and I went
which
to
is
sea.
if you went into the Tyrrhenian Sea, you can only land there, or there.
Yeah. And I went
Then you went back
back into the sea.
But you couldn't have gone this way because we blocked those 2 off. And if you'd gone there, you'd have had to either landed on Matthew and then Margaret would have landed on there. So there you can only go on that way, but you seem to have slipped past us here.
Oh. Oh, okay.
And I thought we had him trapped in that corner because we put them both there, and we thought he was either there, or there. And he hasn't done a land, so he can't be. He hasn't done another sea, so he can't be there.
Do you have to tell us if you go through us?
You can't go through
You
us,
can't
can
go
you?
through. Can't go through
You
because
have to
it's
fight
been
us.
revealed. Yeah.
It's
I'll
got to
go
over there
first
somewhere.
then, because it says in any order, so I'll have a card and one of the others, and I'll swap. Oh, I do, right. Might as well just, cause I've got one of those already.
Right.
It's got to come up here.
So whoever wants to go next, feel free.
Organisation.
No, none of us can
There's
move.
no damage, is there, or anything? I mean,
Nobody can
not
move at the
got
moment,
into
can they?
any sort of fight. Just.
I might sort of do supplies.
Where does it get going?
Well, we find out where he is.
You had another game like this and it was frustrating.
It's not for me. It's quite good. I'm
Be
enjoying
quiet, you.
Want to go, Julie?
enjoying
Yeah,
it.
see what
Desperation. Is that it?
hang on.
Is that all of your goes?
Oh, get rid of that one.
Keep both of them. I might get rid of those two.
Play immediately to search a location or as an ally.
Okay.
Search a location, choose one city. Dracula must reveal that city's location card or ally. When a hideout slides to the 6th space of the trail, reveal that hideout's location card.
Okay. Up to you. You can do it now or wait until one of these has fallen off the board. It'll be in a couple of turns. Bearing in mind only 3 points to win.
I'm going to have to get these two together. Yeah. And see if he's in that room.
Choose one city. Dracula must reveal that city's location.
Do it. What city do you
Can we
want?
confirm with? Confirm.
No.
You sure about that?
Yes. You can only confer privately if you're in the same location.
Are we in the same location, Gav?
No. Choose.
If you move down, Gav, we can secretly. If you go down to
We can't move yet. If you,
down there, if you move down there, you still block them all. Can't go anywhere.
best thing I can do is go in your space, then we can see if he's in this red region. I'll do that.
Yeah, but he could be up here.
Well, yeah, but we don't know where he is. But if we do that, if we know if he's here or not, even though he shouldn't be down.
Great game.
Yeah, but
should-
it says play immediately though.
He shouldn't
Yeah,
be.
you gotta
He
do it
shouldn't.
now.
Oh, I've got to do it
He
now.
shouldn't be there. He should be over in that corner because
No.
of all the sea bits.
Do it.
Oh, it says play immediately.
Go on then, choose a city.
This one.
No,
You're not in it.
no.
So he's not there then. He's got to be
What
up
city?
in city.
No, that's not a sea. That's
What
a
city?
region.
Oh, a
What,
city.
This one. Sophia.
No.
No, not there.
Oh, I thought you meant
Did you mean
region.
this one?
Oh, no, I said I thought it
Oh.
meant
No.
region. Oh, right.
I'm not in Sophia.
I ain't got much choice now.
I'll move to you.
Is it my go?
I thought it meant region, not.
My go, innit?
You
What was
chose Sophia. Sophia.
You
I
chose
did. I
Sophia.
thought it was the region. So
Well,
No, that's
Which
when
one
I
do you
move
want?
on to.
What
Yeah.
city do you want?
oh, Matt said
Well, it's not
no
going to be
now,
Sophia
isn't it?
because you're on it. You have to pick
Yeah.
another one.
Oh.
Pick another one. It's about Lisbon.
No, I'm not there to say. It's up to you.
Oh.
Oh, he's got to be around somewhere else, isn't he? He can't be there because he's got to go through
I'll
us.
just give you a hint.
Have you?
Well, I just told you where I'm not, so...
Oh.
Yeah, but
You-
you're not
you-
going. Yeah, but you're not going to be there. 'Cause Julie's already there.
Yeah,
Obviously.
right, okay. So you nobody else can say. Choose city, Julie.
How many? 1, 2, 3.
Basically like Euro bingo.
Yeah, the odds.
Oh, I'm just going to take a. I'm just going to
That's
take a.
At random.
Maybe
Yeah.
stacked against.
I'm going to say Paris.
No. Mummy?
Where are we? Night.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's night.
Yeah, it's
Night,
nighttime.
not light.
Night.
haven't I just done that one?
No.
Because I had the same card.
No, it's night time.
Yeah, because Gav took his, so we've done night now.
Done night.
Oh, so yeah, you got to
Because
choose,
you'll go,
didn't you? Right, it's
Because
my go.
it's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's discarded.
So I went first.
So he's
didn't
not
I?
in Paris. He's not.
Throws you out a bit
there.
when you can mix it up,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Is he?
Right, so that
Not in
goes
Paris.
away.
And he got to tell us if he goes through us anyway. There's no other way unless.
You've got to be careful because when that jumps off the board, the game is over.
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh. Yeah. It gives me +3, doesn't it? So essentially, this is the last
You
round.
could be chasing your tails, couldn't you, in this game?
Well, there's no sort of hint, is there?
Loads of hints.
No, there's not.
You thought you had to be cornered in
When?
well, down there when you
Yeah.
were faffing about down there.
Probably, yeah. Coziness in Edinburgh or something.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a bit
in
nippy
London.
round here.
Excuse me.
He's in London
yeah.
having a cup of tea.
I'm a good chap.
Well, you could do 1, 2, 3.
No, he didn't go through us.
He's got to do a C again otherwise. So he hasn't done that yet.
Not yet.
Done what yet?
The C.
The sea.
The C.
You've
The
had
sea,
too many
the sky, the
meads, I
sea,
can
the
tell.
sky. See the sky.
He's had too much to drink.
Mead.
Yes, you.
It's not
The
that,
oldest drink in the
it's
world.
not that strong, you said.
It's not that
Yeah,
strong.
but he's had a
Are
whole
you sure
bottle.
it's the oldest drink
He
in the
hasn't,
world?
has he?
Yeah, he's had a bottle of it already.
Matthew.
It's nice.
You can tell by his voice.
Sorry, what are we doing?
Tell.
Going down the Barry Road.
Down a bar, I don't think
It's
so.
all Barry today.
It's the Parry Road.
Barry Road, my alcoholic uncle.
Oh. What, died of alcoholism? Or is
He's
he
still alive, just about.
He's not alcoholic, he's just got a problem
He's borderline.
with stress.
Is
If he
he?
gets stressed, he drinks himself to oblivion.
Sounds
And
like
then
my
he's
brother.
fine. He's just fine then for months.
For monks. It's fine for monks.
It's a shame.
Okay,
There you go. So
No,
he's
he's on
another
the
land.
floor.
So he's back on land again.
so we're in the daytime phase.
We've lost.
Oh, come on.
We've lost because we don't know where you are because you sneaked past us somehow. Bollocks. No?
No.
Julie?
Well,
Let's
I
just
think
get this
so.
over with, come on. We have lost because Matthew's going to win up if we don't move where he is.
So there's no point going down to Lisbon, is there?
Well, you can only move once, so just.
Let's do a search, shall we? There's no point in me moving because.
Well, nothing's been revealed.
Sorry?
Well, you can't search. Or you can
Oh,
supply.
supply, sorry. Might as well, no. No point moving. Was it top card during the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play immediately to search a location or as an ally. Choose one city. Dracula must reform the city.
Where am I? Where could I possibly be?
Well, you're not in Paris, are you? Because you said you weren't in Paris on the
No.
last go. Should I just take a guess? What's mine? Or?
Anywhere.
I'm just going to say... Strasbourg. No.
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 It's the is it the European Parliament?
Yeah,
Or something?
that's
Right,
right.
it's not there either.
Strasbourg.
Out. I'm not there.
Me?
Yeah.
I'll move.
He's not in Paris and he's not in Strasbourg.
I am going to Paris.
In the box.
1, 2.
Jump back in the bag. Mina Harker.
Mina Hacker.
Yeah, could
Belgrade?
No.
You're not in Paris.
No.
No, he said Paris. Not in Paris and he's not in that Strasbourg. He's probably right down in that corner somewhere.
I was going to go to Lisbon, but then I thought if he's got 4 moves, so and I was there, so he couldn't really do 4 moves.
This comes
could
off
he?
the board. And I
that's
think
one.
that's it. In any case, it would have been a hoax. And you cannot ambush with this card. The hunter becomes delayed, and that would have been me in Calgary. And then I would have
Where's
moved.
Calgary? Hang on. Where's
Italy.
Calgary?
You're in Italy.
No, I would have been in Calgary,
Where's Calgary?
in Italy.
Where? Oh, down there.
Oh, there.
Then I would have moved to the Mediterranean
Yeah,
Sea.
that's what we said.
Yeah.
Then I would have gone to. You would have had a vampire, and I would have gone to Granada.
Oh, right.
Then
can't
I would
move
have
to
gone.
Granada.
There would have been
It's
another
not a
vampire.
port.
It's not
You
a port.
can't.
It's not a
Granada's
port.
not a port.
You should have gone to.
Alicante.
That's what I said.
Well, 'cause I screwed up there then.
So I would have been right, wouldn't I? Alicante, all those.
Oh dear.
Does that mean you lost?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't
That's
work it
about-
out. That
Yeah.
bit there. Oh, that's.
So
Because I said
after-
there or Alicante.
Yeah. Then I would have. Then I went to Diz.
I
I
was
missed
gonna
the.
go
I missed the.
Lisbon.
I missed the port symbol. That's what I missed.
Yeah. Well,
Then
all right.
Munich, Madrid,
Oh, you went up there.
then Lisbon.
That's where I was going to go, and I went to Paris.
It was too late anyway because
Oh.
remember we had to
So
kill
I
him.
missed the port.
Well, I
So-
would have got you then.
Yeah, you would have done. So I would have lost. Well,
No,
there would
no,
have been
no.
a fight. There would have
you
been a
might-
fight.
You might not have lost
Yeah.
it in fight.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But if that had happened, the game would have gone on forever anyway.
Oh,
so,
would it?
Yeah.
Did you have to? So in this game, do you have to discover?
I
your
would have
quite
had
early
5. If I'd made a mistake, I would have had 5.
deaths.
Yeah, so it would have been 1, 2.
9.
Don't know. Too many fiddly rules.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
It's difficult. Well, you can't see from where you are, can you?
No.
I don't know
Well,
if it
he's got
shows
it
it
on
on
his
there.
map.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
That's
I couldn't even
tiny.
see if there's a road there. I was like,
Oh, is the port? Is there
Is
a
there a road
port?
there?
Is there
Yeah.
port symbols on that?
Yeah.
That's not very good though, is it?
I would have got you.
Nah, well, we would have had a fight anyway.
Yeah, at least we would have had a fight. It would have been a bit more interesting.
Yeah, but we would have had a fight for how many goes, do you reckon? About 5?
yeah.
At least we would have
Where
known
was
which area we
Alicante
would
though?
be.
Well, I wouldn't have gone there, would I? So it would have been
It must have been.
You would have gone to one of
this
those 3.
Yeah.
Cadiz.
Yeah,
it would have been
that's what
here.
we said.
Cadiz.
So it doesn't.
Is down there.
I'm not sure if there would have been a scrap anyway.
You
'cause
wouldn't been able to go to Cadiz, could you? Because it's just that South
yeah,
Atlantic.
it would have been delayed by 1 step. So I don't know. It all depends whether or not you would have been there when I've been there. So I don't know.
We would have had a fight eventually,
Yeah.
probably.
So we did work out your manoeuvre, didn't we?
Well, you ended up thinking I was coming down here because I made a mistake over there. So that's one of the main flaws of the game. If there's an error, then you can't
That's
unpick
all
it.
right, isn't it? It's sort of a bit of a chugger, this game. I sort of think, oh, when's it going to get going?
He was alright, though.